The Raiders won the toss. They deferred. They're going to kick it off. Game 3, Commanders-Raiders is happening as Deebo Samuel grabs it inside the Washington 5. That splits right up the middle. Deebo Samuel across midfield. Inside the 30. And down he goes. All the way inside the Raiders 30. What an opening return. And Tristan McCollum.
This guy is just flat out special, and he is built like a fullback. I know he plays wide receiver, but look at that body, reads those blocks. Remember, he's like a running back playing wide receiver, so he understands the blocking schemes. He's got a great feel for that and almost takes it all the way, Chris. What a way to start for Deebo Samuel.
He's like a running back playing receiver, like a returner playing McLaurin. Terry McLaurin, top of your screen. It's Rodriguez. And he slices his way for a first down. It is inside the 10. It'll be first and goal for Washington.
He talked about identity, Chris, and this is what he wants to be. Downhill, physical football team.
Mariota hesitates to the end zone. Touchdown, Commanders.
Games always responded well. I expect him to do that today.
Smith rolling, throwing, and open is Jacoby Myers. Inside the 30. Down the sideline he goes. Myers run out of bounds. We'll check that spot. Looks like the 15 of Washington. On a third down, 9. Smith, pressure coming, floats one for the tight end, Brock Bowers, and knocked away at the goal line. 37-yard try. Going to rewind this. See a little bit of a breeze there. You can tell by the goalpost. And Carlson, no problem, gets it through.
Running routes and then the return game as well. He is a special talent.
Mariota keeps, and Marcus Mariota gliding downfield, loses the football, and the Raiders kick it around and finally come up with it.
Thomas chasing that ball down, getting that punch out.
Geno Smith steps up, he's in trouble, and he's sacked at the 20-yard line. Top of your screen, the speedy Dante Thornton. Smith will throw to Bowers, and well short of the first down. 3 Washington Commanders bring him down.
They're going to miss him.
Mariota from the pocket. Open at midfield, coming back to the football. And they should give him credit for the first down as Terry McLaurin hauls that in.
You're going to take a shot deep on Terry.
Got the first down. Mariota keeps. And Marcus Mariota inside the 40. We're going to see more design runs than I think Washington let on from the back. And Chip Kelly, Raiders offensive coordinator, had him at Oregon and is watching. The pass is caught. And that's another first down inside the 25. He'll dump it off. It's Krosky Merritt, who's going to be brought down, held onto at the ankles initially. Quick pass for the end zone and incomplete. That was Jalen Lane.
He's got to come down with that when the corner stays on top.
Matt Gay will, from 37 yards, miss to the right. On 3rd and 10, Geno Smith from the pocket, throws, knocked away, and eventually, opportunity for an interception. The rookie, Trey Amos.
Well, here you go. I mean, you're just outside here trying to come on this comeback to your player here, Thornton. And, you know, the bottom line for me, great coverage right here. Amos, their best cover guy, just reads exactly what they're doing. Hand on that hip, but I love that extension with that right arm, wrapping around the receiver.
And A.J. Cole, one of them, Max Crosby, Daniel Carlson, Colton Miller are the players who have transitioned. Jalen Lane on the punt return, and they found something big in the special teams. The flag down back at the 36. Great rushing numbers in that opening quarter for the Commanders. Mariota to throw and open. Zach Ertz at midfield. And he's brought down at the 49 of the Raiders by Jeremy Chin. Extra lineman in. Krosky Merritt powering his way near a first down.
go downhill. I think he is a special talent.
So give it to him again. Slips an ankle tackle, gets the first down. Riding some Raiders all the way down to the 31. Mariota well protected for a moment and will throw to the tight end at the 27-yard line. Zach Ertz.
Get him away from it all.
But the Raiders force the field goal try. 45 yards. Matt Gay up there, out there, and through. Smith has to get rid of it quickly. Fakes and rolls out of it. Sideline throw. And the catch is made by Jacoby Myers. Pressure coming. Geno Smith throws open. First down catch coming back to it. Trey Tucker. Biggest offensive play for the Raiders since that 45-yarder as Genty gets loose. And Ashton Genty all the way inside the 40 of Washington.
There it is.
2nd and 14 after the penalty. Geno Smith has protection, and sliding is Trey Tucker inside the 25. What a grab. He's in the slot. Geno Smith floats one for the end zone. Touchdown Raiders. It's Trey Tucker.
What do? You adjust your rate. You adjust it. So you're coming across the field. When you see Geno get out, you just say, hey, I'm going to go deep now. I'm just going to go to the corner. Goes to the corner, wide open.
Over 100 rush yards. Time of possession, and now you're in a tie game, and they work it around to Deebo Samuel, who's trying to turn that corner and hit near the out-of-bounds marker by Jeremy Chin. Chris Moore in motion, straight ahead run. And tough yard, still on his feet. Jeremy McNichols. I don't think they're going to get him, and he is in for the Washington touchdown.
Well, here he's going to come in, and you're going to watch him. He's going to get in here, and he's going to get two guys on him. 52 and 11, Chin, and you've got Roberts. And watch him break both of these tackles. Really good at the point. Bam, there's Chin. Bam, there's Roberts. And Roberts actually knocks Chin off that tackle. And just keeping your feet, keeping it churned, and whoo, out the door you go for McNichols.
60-yard run, longest of his career. And some tough boy showing a Boise State guy in his 5th year, former Buccaneer.
Man, that is a great run. And you want to talk about inspiring your football team and having some toughness. And how about the Commanders' run game right now? They are on fire, and they are killing it in the run game.
Yeah, whatever juggling you talked about with that offensive. That's Trey Tucker in motion. They give him the football. Remember, he can fly. But there's nowhere to go. Well played over there. Marshawn Lattimore sealing off that sideline. The second year back from New Hampshire is in as Geno Smith is going to have to get rid of that. And he's sacked. He had a chance, but Bobby Wagner wouldn't let him go. They're averaging 10 yards a carry, over 170 rush yards, middle of the field, near the first down before he was pushed back. Zach Ertz. Matt Gay from 56. Got it! And it's a 20-point lead for the Commanders.
Game is open.
Geno Smith, pressure coming. Low throw, but caught short of the 35. They don't blitz often, but here they come. Geno Smith will be sacked. Von Miller. That's what he does. Even in his 15th year.
He's played himself into a starter.
McNichols, who broke tackles at the line of scrimmage to go 60 for a touchdown. 2nd and 10. Ashton Genty will lose yardage here. 3 Commanders with help from Moore. Incomplete. 4th down. Pressure was on again. Cole's a punt. His 5th punt this game. And Lane is going to go back inside the 10. Here comes a flag dropped right away. And Jalen Lane gets past Cole, the punter. He's going to go all the way for a touchdown. Check that flag way back inside the 10.
Early on the field is a touchdown. Number 26 of the kicking team went out of bounds and stayed out of bounds. This is unsportsmanlike conduct on the kicking team. This 15-yard penalty will be bridged to the slide. We'll find out from Washington what they want to do.
Creates this big lead for Washington.
Yeah, it's a 17-point swing there of special teams. And this guy's been running for his life back there. As Geno Smith is sacked again. We'll check the official spot. Genty does have the longest run in the third game of his career at 16 yards.
There it is.
And there's another escape for the moment. And the pass, delivers it right on target.
Play.
Genty loses yardage again. The minute he gets the football, he's getting grabbed. And then pressure coming, and he's sacked. Bobby Wagner again. He's got 2 today, 2 of the 5.
Right now they don't have an answer, and Washington is just out-hitting the Raiders.
Zamir White will work his way up to the 25-yard line. When the stadium literally rocked, there were the Hogs, people dressed like Hogs. There was the band playing the good old days of that stadium. As Krosky Merritt.
So for him, it's a personal triumph, a gift to this area to be able to bring RFK back to the city.
Mariota throwing in, open is Terry McLaurin. They wanted the deep shot. They got it. Taking a closer look, ruled a touchdown. They want to make sure his knee is not down before he reaches.
It's first and goal.
It looks like the knee hits on top of Kelly's helmet. It is not touching the ground right here. There's
but they're spotting it.
Space there.
Yeah, that knee.
That did not touch. The hip right there touches. So where is the hip down?
The rookie, Krosky Merritt, straight ahead. Touchdown, Commanders.
You want to reward those guys, these guys right here. Let's win these trenches. Look at how that pile is just going this way, Chris. This way with those offensive linemen, and they get into that end zone.
The rookie with his second career touchdown. Genty has a hole, and Ashton Genty has a first down and picks up 18.
This guy right here has been wreaking havoc. Deron Payne inside.
Extra pressure coming, picked up for a moment. The throw high, but hauled in by Jacoby Myers. On a 3rd and 9. Smith underneath. He's got Turner for the first down. Low to the ground. He's only 5'8", but gets the first down to the 25. Geno Smith fires, and there is Brock Bauer inside the 10. Bowers hangs on. 13 minutes to go. Smith dumps it off. Turner to the end zone. Touchdown, Las Vegas Raiders. Straight ahead, and Genty will not get it. Chance for the Raider defense to get a stop, get the ball back, but they won't. On a nifty completion to Chris Moore.
Sitting right now, 13 of 18 for 166 yards. Just completely efficient.
What a fake that was as McNichols gets the first down. Wow, Jed, that was something last year. Dan Quinn said, hey, we were fortunate. Everybody deals with injuries. We didn't have a lot of key injuries. Here they're getting a lot early. Deep throw, and Mariota gets that
And now we're making it that again. This stadium in RFK, going back to those original grounds. I just have such fond memories of cutting my teeth and being a member of the Hogs and winning a championship for this city.
It'll have a roof on it. As Geno Smith will throw, and the catch made. Dante Thornton, the rookie, on the sideline. But yeah, when I talked to Josh,
I guess you're never a former member.
you're always tied in.
Yeah, once a champion, always a champion here. And I tell you what, the people here in the district are so excited. Here down the pike pretty soon. So another one of those well-deserving players that was just a stalwart here for so many years.
What a hit by Jeremy Reeves, who has come into the game.
Go ahead, celebrate. That's a big hit.
Short of the first on fourth down. We'll check that. They're saying because he kept coming in and hitting him even after the play was over. Quick pass. That's Lane. Get a game break.
By Washington, just domination so far in this game.
They've held the Raiders to under 90 rush yards. Bowers with the catch and works up the sideline.
Offensively, all three phases, this is one of those whitewash type games.
Going deep, Turner, Tucker, that's Trey Tucker, in for the touchdown.
Looks like just confusion in the back end there. Sainra still thought he had a deep safety. You can see he's just got leverage, thinking he's delivering Tucker to a deep safety, and there was just nobody over there. He's playing that leverage outside, trying to force him to a middle of the field safety, and there was just nobody there.
And the Raiders have a chance to get to within 10 if they can convert. Pass is caught. Falling in for the conversion is Bowers. There have been 10 in the first 2 weeks and 2 recoveries. But on top of that is Deebo Samuel. So he starts the game with a blazing kickoff return of 69 yards. And
for all the other 10 guys on the football field, Mariota just running it.
And here throwing it because he wants to close the game out. But instead, McCaffrey will take it into the end zone. Washington will next play at Atlanta. The Falcons lost today. But what a win for Dan Quinn and the Commanders over the visiting Raiders.
Second down and 3. Taylor to the near side, and the catch made by the rookie.
Now coaching at the University of Miami. Got a big victory against the Gators yesterday.
Also played for the Jets. Taylor escapes and throws, and it's Hall who makes the catch, steps out of bounds.
You see everybody mugged up on the line of scrimmage as they're doing now. Everyone's mugged up on the line, and then because of that, someone comes free.
Third down and 4, and it's Garrett Wilson who makes the catch coming across the middle. Garrett Wilson split out to the right. Third down and 4. Taylor looking for Wilson. No flags.
Nice coverage.
38-yard attempt from the right hash. And the Jets strike first. First down and 18 following the penalty. Mayfield swings it out. It's Irving. Irving across midfield and still going. Picks up a Tampa Bay first down and more. All the way to the Jets' 32-yard line.
The offensive line is struggling with this defensive front.
Is that what they're chanting? First down at 24. It's White.
I know it's nothing good.
McLaughlin from 54 ties the game at 3 on the opening drive. From the 37, Taylor hit as he gets rid of it, and it's caught by Garrett Wilson for a Jets first down.
Garrett Wilson has improved on his route running. It's excellent.
Breece Hall up the middle. Big hole. First down. Tripped up. Down at the 29-yard line.
Ringo.
Garrett Wilson back on the field. Third and long for the Jets. Pass is caught, taken down to the 24-yard line by Mason Taylor. Folk from 42. Jets lead 6-3. The backs making 2nd and 10. Mayfield looking for Ibuka.
Oh, what a catch.
He hauls it in. He was matched up with Sauce Gardner. What a catch.
What an amazing catch. Emeka Ibuka, hard worker, versatile.
Fake to Irving. It's Ibuka again.
To get Sterling Shepard free.
1st and goal, slant, touchdown. Mike Evans.
The awareness of Baker Mayfield and Mike Evans. Who was not covering that time, Kenny?
Garrett Wilson, bottom of your screen. Jets must get to the 45. Taylor looking his way. And Wilson makes the catch. On 4th down, Allen will not get there. The former Jet, Hassan Reddick.
Right now, they just can't get those done. The Lions will get it done, converting. It's all good. Right now, Jets struggling to do that.
So now the Bucs take over at the Jets 43. It's White. Bucs must get to the 33. Mayfield hit.
Oh, is that a fumble?
Loose. It's still loose. Ibuka falls on it. Tyrod Taylor connecting with the rookie, Mason Taylor. You know, when we talk to Tyrod Taylor, as
very smart the way he plays the game.
Flag again as Taylor took a hit. 3rd down and 4. Pass incomplete.
Illegal shift, offense, number 85. Multiple players were in motion and 85 did not give reset. That penalty is declined, 4th down.
3rd down and 9. Mayfield pulls it in. Wrapped up. Down he goes. Ball comes loose.
And ended strong. 2nd week, they started fast. They were slow in the middle of the game. He wants more consistency from Baker Mayfield in that offense.
Breece Hall, not much. Baker Mayfield and Tyrod Taylor.
35-day winless streak.
They had one tie during that stretch.
One tie.
Ball comes loose as Taylor was hit from behind. Bucs recover. Antoine Winfield makes the play for this Bucs defense.
They're not going to stop. And they understand that there's one player they have to worry about. That's Garrett Wilson. Other than that, they're going to keep coming after Tyrod Taylor. And Antoine Winfield gets in there. That is a nice strip sack, making sure to put emphasis on getting after the football. I really hope he's listening because he can't say anything. I got the mic right now.
Yes, you do. 3rd down at 11. Mayfield dumps it off. White. Couple of nice moves, but not enough. Take it down at the 15. Jets. From 33. McLaughlin extends the Tampa Bay lead to 7.
Right, Breece Hall is not even in the game right now, understandably so, because it's an obvious passing down.
3rd down and 10. Taylor under pressure. Another flag as Taylor goes down.
Watch it.
3rd down and 2. It's Irving. And he will not get there.
If they're not able to communicate across the board which guys are blitzing.
Need about 15 yards to get into field goal range for Nick Folk. Pass picked off. Taylor picked off. It's Jamel Dean who takes it all the way back for a Bucs touchdown. Dean returns it 55 yards.
Vita Bay, love it.
Off to a 2-0 start this season. From the 23 on 1st down, a big hole. And Irving is finally tripped up. First down and 20 as Mayfield swings it out. Irving across midfield to the Jets. 3rd and 9. Mayfield looking. Stays on his feet. Cuts to the outside. And Baker Mayfield with his legs picks up a Bucs first down.
Sauce Gardner or Mike Evans, but really it's been the match of zone and a little bit of pressure as well.
On 2nd and 12, Evans in the battle with Sauce Gardner, and Mike Evans able to make the catch for a Tampa Bay first down. Empty backfield, 3rd down and 9. Mayfield complete, and it's a first down inside the 10. Third and goal. Mayfield backpedals, moving to his left. Now throws it short. Looking for Shepard in the end zone of the field goal unit. 28-yard attempt. Makes it a 3-score game.
I watched you guys when I was in high school and college. Now, I'm not trying to say how old you are. I'm just letting you know that I was a big fan of watching your defense and how you guys ran around, flew around. So
have shown it to be the same type of player.
3rd down and 2 for Tyrod Taylor and the Jets. Taylor steps away from pressure.
And speaking of,
Levante David got a hand on him but couldn't bring him down, and Taylor picks up a Jets first down in Buccaneers territory.
Yeah, maybe he finds another hole in that zone.
In a 3-score game, they go for it on 4th down and 12 and will not convert. On 3rd down, Mayfield's pass incomplete, looking for Ibuka.
Actually goes with him to Dallas. He's there as a nickel and a safety.
2nd down and 4. Catch is made by Mason Taylor, but it's not easy to watch them match up against each other as they are today here in Tampa for Bill Parcells. As
intensity that he wants on the field, it's not, it just takes a special player to play for him.
Catch made by Allen out of the backfield.
That's right.
Here's Allen, first down. And he also told us Weber started his career with the Jets as a player.
Consistent, being very, very forceful and intent on playing tough, running the football, playing good defense.
Taylor throws, and the catch is made by Tyler Johnson.
You're down 2 scores. Right now is the opportunity to go after it, take a shot inside the end zone.
Across the middle, Garrett Wilson, touchdown.
There's Garrett Wilson. He's going to go up and inside. He's playing one-on-one versus Zion McCollum. He's trying to play him from off man. But
fake to Irving. Mayfield on first down. It is complete. And taken out near midfield by Sterling Shepard. Where's it going?
4-1. They're good. They're good.
Across midfield. Another Bucs first down, Irving.
Last year, and they're continuing to improve on that today.
2nd down and 7, the slant.
Yeah, you hate to see that. 2 phenoms at their respective positions.
3rd down and 16. Incomplete. His career log is 57. There is a flag. Kick is good.
One of the year. It's all coming up next.
All right, that's Carissa. Taylor taken down. Taylor steps up. Wrapped up. Down he goes. Taylor's pass complete. Taken across midfield. Johnson forced out of bounds. Just shy of the marker. From the Bucs 44. Taylor looking. Finds his man, Breece Hall. And Hall picks up another Jets first down. Second down and 1. Taylor will pick up the first down with his legs inside the Bucs 10. And by the way, it is pronounced Tyrod. There's been some controversy through the years. Just under 4 minutes to go. Taylor, near side. 4th and goal. Taylor looking end zone. He throws. Touchdown! Alan Lazard makes the catch back in the end zone.
There's Alan Lazard, and you're going to watch Tyrod buy as much time as he can. Steps up in the pocket. Everyone starts to go on him, and he throws it right there for Alan Lazard. Really important to note, Mike Evans not in the game. Remember, he has that hamstring issue.
Second down and 7. Fake toss to Irving. Mayfield looking. Finds the marker. First down and more. Still going! And he's tripped up by the last line of defense. That was Carter as Mayfield gains 33. 3rd down and 5. And they will not pick up the first. McLaughlin has been perfect today. It's blocked! Field goal attempt is blocked! Scooped up and will be taken all the way for a Jets touchdown. Will McDonald returns it into the end zone. And we are tied at 26. Unbelievable.
Hops over legally, hops over the offensive line, gets in there, gets a clean block, scoops and scores for the Jets. This is their starting defensive end.
On 2nd and 10, Mayfield's pass is caught. It's Ibuka. From the Jets 38. Mayfield's pass is out of bounds. Now remember, Thomas is in there for the injured Sauce Gardner.
That's right, and that's a nice job. Ojerie Thomas. Now some of them popped out early, so it looks like they're going to back out. Oh, now they go.
Mayfield complete. Sterling Shepard breaks 3. And finally tackled by McCrary. Ball inside the 20. Today. From 36, this is for the win. McLaughlin's kick is right down the middle. McLaughlin, the game winner. Tampa Bay now 3-0. For Jonathan Vilma, Megan Levy, and our entire crew. What a game here in Tampa. I'm Kenny Albert. Let's head to Los Angeles. Kurt Menefee, take it away.
Robinson in the backfield. 168 scrimmage yards last week. On 2nd down, Penix pumps and throws and hits Drake London along the near sideline, squirming away from the initial tackle. Christian Roseboom was unable to wrap him up. Penix steps back and hits his target. This time Mooney's able to hang on, and it's a first down across midfield. Charlie Warner, the tight end, in motion. Now they send Ray McLeod as Penix will go to the near side of the field, and it's caught along the sideline. It's another first down. London with another reception.
They're showing a 2-shell, and that's what they're playing.
Penix, the throw, it's incomplete over top of London, who is covered tightly by J.C. Horn. One from 49. He was 5 for 5 last week in his season debut for the Falcons, and this one is no good. Wide right. Young passing on the first play from scrimmage, and it's a completion to Bryson Tremaine. Hubbard was top 10 in the league in yards per carry last season. This ball is contested and incomplete. McMillan, his first target of the afternoon, the former All-American at Arizona. Young with time, stand, throwing, has a man, it's caught! McMillan across the 20. Young off play action. Completes underneath. It's Tommy Tremble, the tight end. On second down, Young under center. He has time. Running out, flushed out. Young towards the corner. He's there. Touchdown, Carolina. Tell you what, Carolina's defense looking pretty stout. This ball is muffed, and the Panthers cough it up. Just as soon as they had come up with a 3-and-out, the Falcons will get it back. Penix looking downfield, running out of time. He's hit as he throws. And it's fourth down. They said has plenty of leg. And Romo misses again. On second down, Young drops back. Flushed out to his right. Gets away. Takes off. Tiptoes the sideline. And is marked out right at the stick. It'll be a first down for Carolina.
Here he comes.
Young gets rid of it. And it's incomplete. Intended for McMillan. Mike Hughes was there. First time they're really unleashing McMillan here today. Bouncing off the initial tackle here, Rico Dowdle. Nice pickup after he was initially met in the backfield again. Penix keeps it short with Robinson, who has the first down and more. Robinson across midfield. And he's into plus territory, pushed out by Nick Scott. There's the first big one of the afternoon, a gain of 25. Season with a torn meniscus. On third down, Penix to the outside, incomplete off the hands of Mooney. Young and the Panthers take over at their own 13. And there's McMillan rounding the corner, getting away from the initial tackle. He's across the 30. 46. This pass is high, pointed by McMillan for the first down. So backs him up to a 37. Young with time. He throws it behind Hunter Renfrow. It lands incomplete, and it's fourth down. Actually, they're going to 57 the distance on this one.
Right.
Which would be a season and career long. And it's good. And off for Robinson. And Robinson nearly broke free. That's about it. Penix gets his target underneath. There's Pitts. He'll round the corner. Slipped by a tackle. And he's brought down at the 37-yard line. No timeouts for the Falcons. Third down. Penix. Four-step drop. Throws. Caught. It's Mooney. But the Falcons are going to run out of time to clock it. And that'll take us to the end of the half. Young on first down. Connects underneath with Mitchell Evans, his rookie tight end. Taken 15th overall from the University of Georgia. Young under pressure, tried to dump it off from McMillan. It falls incomplete. Penix with time is intercepted.
That's completely on Penix. 100%.
Shaw Smith-Wade takes it in. First down for Atlanta at their own 22. Pitch it to Robinson. And Robinson rounds the corner, still with a running room along the sideline. And a first down for Atlanta. Sarah. Penix, pocket collapsing. He'll step up and take off. Penix trying to stay in bounds. He's shoved out by Merrick. Short of the line to make. And it's fourth down. Third down this afternoon. Hand off. Dowdle. And he'll get it.
Oh, he okey-doked him. That's a good move by Dowdle. Well, they're going for it here.
Yeah, looks like the same look on third down. Young, pass broken up. Intended for McMillan, flag comes in. Bunch set, second down. Penix looking, throwing, underneath. It's David Sills.
He might have the first.
Pass interference, defense, number 20. The ball placed in the spot on the foul.
Yeah, see, I don't know. That could go either way.
Young, pocket collapsing, and he's brought down.
Guess who?
Caden Ellis. He's been all over it today. Tack on the lead for Ryan Fitzgerald. And he drills it. On first down, Penix to the outside, Drake London. Falcons approaching midfield. On second down, Penix throws and hits London.
That's a really good design.
Falcons need it. Penix looks, passes, intercepted. Mike Jackson, who might take this to distance. Penix gets a piece of him. Jackson stays on his feet, reverses field, tries to spin away. But it's the second interception thrown by Michael Penix this afternoon. The trailing by 20 on the road here in a divisional matchup. Jatavion Sanders somehow stays on his feet.
Yeah, he thinks he's Saquon Barkley.
Opened up a spot for him. Young on first down, completes to Renfro, turns the corner, picks up a couple of yards, and has found his way back. Young to the perimeter, and Sanders. No spectacular hurdle in order here. He's close to the stick. Young to pass. Hubbard makes the catch, stretches for the goal line. He is marked short by a half yard. Handoff. Dowdle. Touchdown. Well, they have been strong up front. Kirk Cousins is into the game for Atlanta.
Look how deep the safeties are. They're 20 yards deep. That's perfect.
Pitts, first down.
Yep. That's all you got to do when you get out of bounds. Clock stops.
So struggling with the simple stuff this week. Cousins completes to Ray McLeod. Will be short of the first down. Fourth down upcoming. And Austin Corbett, both injured in the second half last week. Harvard, nice run. He's dragging three men with him. Young off the play fake. Finds Tommy Tremble, the tight end. Cuts back to the middle. He's going to be short of the line to make. He beat out the veteran Matthew Wright for the starting job in camp. And he hits another field goal. And that's why this division, the NFC South, is going to be fascinating as well. It was last year that they knocked the Falcons out of playoff contention. Nathan Carter getting another carry here, the rookie out of Michigan State. Falcons will fall to 1-2. The Carolina Panthers getting a late fumble recovery here. We'll get another takeaway, and perhaps that is apropos. A drubbing, the likes of which they haven't had in quite some time. Bryce Young and the Panthers will get to 1-2 on the season.
For real. And the first play is a handoff to Mason, who's got some room. We do have a marker out as he was able to fall forward for about 9 on first down. Wentz First throw is on target. Right back to Jefferson, and another first down for Minnesota. And Justin School, who had been starting at left tackle, also out with a concussion, inactive. Here is Wentz. He's got his man. It's Oliver with a touchdown. Carson Wentz comes back to the home area, to his boyhood team, and drives him right down the field for an opening touchdown.
You'll find right here, it's quick game. You're going to get a guy in the flat and a stick. And this is where veterans look outside, and you find Hawkinson finally open your Oliver right now. He's already made a significant improvement over there. They got destroyed on that side for the first 2 weeks.
Here's the 3rd and 9. Wentz, pump fake, in trouble, runs right into another Bengal defender. They've got a sack. They take him down with the likes of Miles Murphy and Chris Jenkins. Here's Browning, hands it off to Chase with a blocker out in front, T. Higgins. He's got 10. So Browning sneaks for the first. Got a new set of downs, and he lofts it complete to Noah Fant, and another first down for the Bengals. Picked up a couple of first downs in a drive.
Yeah, the play before you get a first down. Play action pass, sneak in draws and stuff on 2nd down.
It's a 2nd and 9. And Browning scanning, throwing, picked off, intercepted by Isaiah Rodgers, and he's racing down the sideline, and he will not be caught going the distance. The interception returned for a touchdown by Isaiah Rodgers.
Well, he does a good job scanning around, but Harrison Smith right here is going to tip that ball. And that's why having him back is so huge.
The last 12 attempts on 3rd and 7 or longer, which is this situation, has been stopped by the Viking defense. Browning able to get away once, but not twice. After being on the practice squad the last couple of years. Here is Wentz, pump faking, firing. Good pass. That's Hawkinson. Mason back in there. He gets called on, and he gets hammered down.
Communication was poor. A lot of new guys together, but that'll improve.
3rd and 6. Down the middle. Almost caught and almost picked. Incomplete. That's 4 for 4 on the season. Field goal attempts. This one a short one. And the kick is good from 35.
Trying to figure out who it is. Just quick play and let it go.
They rush 4. Pass threaded. First target goes to T. Higgins. Gets walloped and gets knocked down, and he got flagged for that hit.
Personal foul, illegal use of the helmet by the defense, number 8. 15 yards added to the end of the play. First down.
Well, they didn't get the earlier one.
It's right in the neck area.
Teaming top players. You saw that a lot with Brian Thomas last week from the Bengals. Same way with Flores.
Over to Chase Brown. Splits the defenders, and he flies ahead for a first down.
This is exactly the style of game, I think.
Critical play here for Cincinnati. Down 17, 3rd and 8. Big blitz. Picked up, launched. Higgins, knocked down. What a fine play by Rodgers, who had the return for a touchdown. He's got another gem of a play right here. McPherson just 2 for 2. He's only had 2 attempts. After only 22 field goal tries last year before getting hurt in December. Here's the kick. It's a beauty. And first points delivered off the foot of Evan McPherson.
Right. So you have to get these.
Yeah, it's a pretty demanding stretch coming up when they get back after the bye. 3rd and 12. Wentz dropped for the 3rd time. And it's Chris Jenkins.
Browning, pick 6 to the house. Other than that, it's a 1-score game.
Well, you said it going to the break. They could suddenly change everything on this drive. Pass down the middle. 1st and 10, 2 minutes to go. First half. It's been dominated by Minnesota, but Bengals can make things interesting. Plus, they get the 3rd quarter kick. It's Fant. Lost the football. It's Rodgers again, off and running. Oh my goodness! He runs it back for a second touchdown today.
Well, we thought Travis Hunter was a two-way player coming into the year. I think we need somebody else to get on both sides of the ball, because when the ball's in his hands, you're not catching him. And I tell you, that was an exceptional play. And this is a very formidable unit. Teams are not going to want to play the Vikings if this offense starts getting it going.
2nd and 5. Another penalty flag on the field. It's Chase. Looks down the field. He lost the football. Recovered by Minnesota. Oh, my goodness. Just error after error.
Guess who hit it out, Jim?
Was it Rodgers?
It was Rodgers.
Vikings complete it. It's Jefferson breaking through. Look at Justin Jefferson. Clock running with 40 seconds. Wentz completes it down to the 5. Hawkinson, and stops the clock at 36.
They were going to get out of here, right? With being okay kind of after that tough start.
It could be here in a second. 28 as Mason is in for another Minnesota touchdown.
Simple handoff. Mason does the rest, goes right through Geno Stone. He's been playing great this year, but you see that little extra effort, the size.
That was the matchup Browning had when he was the Washington quarterback against Ohio State in the Rose Bowl. Close out his career with the Huskies. And here he just hands it off. P-Ryan fumbled. Oh my goodness. Where's Rodgers? Recovered by Minnesota.
This has to be a throwaway. If I'm Carson Wentz, throw it away right now.
Down the sideline and over the head of Jefferson. Will Reichert, 2nd year out of the Crimson Tide. And this kick's got plenty of distance. Plenty of distance. And it's good. With miles to spare. Incredible. Thunderfoot. Had 145 yards of offense week 1 in the win against Cleveland. As Browning on 3rd down slips through a sack and gets just back to the line of scrimmage, so it will go in the books as a sack. Here's Wentz handing it off to Mason, who had a touchdown in that first half. He's got a nice run here, peeling off carry of about 16 yards. What he did when he got in last year for San Francisco.
That's crazy. It's like no one had ever heard of him, and then all of a sudden it's like, boom, here he goes. Kevin O'Connell, he knows what he's doing.
Here's another carry, and it's another good one for another 8. 3rd and 2. Good one-handed catch on the snap by Wentz. Good throw, too. First down, Naylor.
Wow. It really was the Nance thing, they said.
The Nance factor?
So the Nance factor's changing today.
All I heard about this weekend was the Romo Wolfson jinx. Here's 1st and 20. And that's Jefferson for about 15. 2nd down and 9. As Wentz's pass goes back to Hawkinson for a first down catch. Tripped up by Battle. And the Vikings are closing in on a 40 on the board. As they go back to Hawkinson, his 4th catch. Goes for another 10. I think he was able to leap past the first down yardage. Yes, he did. 1st and goal. He lines up on the left side. Thielen's right off of him. 1st and goal. Give Mason in for a 2nd touchdown.
Just a great combo blocking right here on the interior. Cincinnati late to get in there. And we see this from time to time when you're down 30-plus points.
That's a first down catch. And double clutching it is Drew Sample. And he moves into Minnesota territory.
Tracy talked to Coach Taylor. He said it at half. We need to have it, pride, etc.
Intercepted. Intercepted by Metellus. Here's a give to Mason, racking up numbers in this second half. And running into the secondary. He is moving in on 100. He might have. Mason hitting the century mark. Fake to him here. And Wentz. Open target. Naylor down to the 21.
Naylor has created separation all year. Jim does it again there. He's going to get more and more catches as the season goes on.
Mason just went over 100, and he adds another 13. Now for 115 total.
Everything's tailored for the first team to win. You're the scout team, and right here, you got to throw it like that.
He's got a touchdown pass to Hawkinson.
What a route. Watch this. Widen them, widen them, widen them. Now come back inside. Use their leverage against you. Hawkinson, who's just had to do multiple.
The running play it is. First career carry for Taj Brooks. 6th-round pick out of Texas Tech.
One of the worst things was Cincinnati coming in after Atlanta ran on Minnesota. They were not going to allow that to happen today.
Here's Browning, got hit when he threw it. Good catch, snatched out of the air by Chase.
Wow.
2nd and 9. Set up a little tight end screen. It's got some room too. Oh, the ball's out again. But recovered by the Bengals.
He's outstanding. Gets off blocks as well as anyone. I mean, I'm really impressed with him.
That's a first down on the sneak by Browning. Browning looking for options. Finds one here with a flag down. It's Sample. He got across. We'll check the flag. It's on the far side at the 3-yard line. Looks like it might be on Minnesota.
Illegal use of hands in the face. Defense number 8. That penalty is declined. Result of the play is a touchdown.
49 minutes into the game.
You're saying they're back in it?
I'm saying that they just may run out of time.
Normally there's a lot of time left with 11-12 to go. They're running out of time. Jim.
Handoff on the first play.
Fumble.
Looked like the ball came out. And they say it stays with the Vikings. 3rd and 3. Browning getting chased. No chance. Oh, what a sack. What speed and burst by Austin Keys, the rookie from Auburn. Brosmer's pass is caught.
That's a good
His
throw.
first NFL completion. Let's give it to him. And it goes to Ty Felton.
Second defensive touchdown and then creating the turnover, punching it out. I mean, I think he is going to win Defensive Player of the Week. And if not, then they need to look into who's voting on that.
They've known each other since back there on the recruiting trails out of high school. And he goes down, gets sacked. And you know what? He brings up a point. I think about half the country and the survivor pools got eliminated right there.
You're right.
How about that? There's Akers with the carry. Brosmer throw, and he connects with Xavier Scott. Oh, here he goes. Are they going to score again? Almost. Almost. Well, the day began with all the tributes to Brent and the 50-year anniversary, and you are looking live, and you are looking at Carson Wentz with a win for the Minnesota Vikings.
Thought you were going to go for the ages for a second.
No, save that for Tiger.
Okay, gotcha.
Okay.
Quinshon Judkins with a hole to run up the middle and down at the 33. He had 2 guys in motion.
Out at you today watching this game is the speed that this defensive crew plays with.
2nd and 7. Check down to Njoku, the tight end, trying to get to the sideline. Patient run. He'll end up about a yard short of a Cleveland first down. And on 3rd down, they're looking for Dylan Sampson to get something going, and he'll be well short by 5 yards of the first downs. After one play, Jordan Morgan in on 2nd and 2.
Love with pressure, and down he goes. The Browns get to him with Malik Collins coming right up the gut, pushing that line back and sacking Jordan Love to give the Packers the lead early in the second. Good snap and hold. The kick by McManus right down the middle. And we've got a 3-0 game in Cleveland. 3rd down and 4. Another 4-man pressure. Parsons up the middle, got free. Flacco over the middle, incomplete. And it'll bring up 4th down. Micah Parsons, first impact.
3, John Fitzpatrick. They've got 4 tight ends up today for the game.
Here's Love to Golden. Blockers in front, and Golden down at the 43-yard line. Needs 3. So much control over right now at the start of year 3. Josh Jacobs to the outside, weaving through tacklers, and Jacobs down inside the Browns 45 in the arms of Carson Schlesinger.
A field goal attempt by the Packers.
Defense showing blitz. Love off the play fake on the slant, finds Romeo Doubs, and that'll be a 1st down at the 21. 3rd down and 9. Love looking to the sideline, batted away. It's Denzel Ward, who battled cramping in the heat last week in Baltimore. No cramps there as he sprung in front. Now 3rd and 2. Off the play action. Flacco to the sideline. Catch is made, and that's a 1st down. Cedric Tillman with the grab, and Keyshawn Nixon with the tackle. Fan motion out. 3rd down and 7. Parsons back in there. Pressure coming. Flacco in trouble, and he throws it away. Now he leaked out to the edge, and Rashawn Gary, bottom of your screen, to Jordan Love's right. Love will throw to the right side. Doubs with the catch. Breaks free of Denzel Ward. He's got a 1st down and plenty more. All the way out to the 44-yard line. A 16-yard gain on the play. Now he'll motion into the backfield. On 3rd down, it's Love on the keep. He's got the 1st down and plenty more. Jordan Love.
He's been very effective today. Some key blocks downfield.
Off the play fake. Pressure up the middle. Love steps away, and he's blasted. Alex Wright with his 1st sack of the year. I wish that was a rule in our Saturday meetings at the hotel. Love. Pressure up the middle, and he's down. Garrett got there. Some help up the gut from Aiden Huntington. And the 2 guys that trained together in the summer meet together at the quarterback. On their own 23-yard line. Flacco 6 of 8 for 43 yards. 4-man pressure. Backside from Parsons. Flacco throws, finds the open target, and connects for a 1st down. Cedric Tillman picks up 10.
Outside here today.
Hit from 61 in the UFL with St. Louis. Flacco steps to his right, throws a wobbler to Jerry Jeudy to the 45 of Green Bay. They'll mark him with progress to there. A pickup of 17. Single line to gain. The green line is a 61-yard field goal try, matching Schmidt's high in the UFL. And Njoku gets it right to the line. He can't see the green line, but he acts like it's there. And now Packers use. He will snap it and roll to the left. Flacco going deep, looking for Jeudy, and it's intercepted. Xavier McKinney with his 1st pick of the season. Down at the 9. Love with pressure. Down he goes again. Malik Collins with the sack. 3rd down. Flacco with protection. It breaks down, and he's sacked. Rashawn Gary got there for the 2nd time today. So 2nd and 18. It's Jacobs. Jacobs across the 30, breaking free. Jacobs with a 1st down and more into Cleveland territory. All the way down to the 48, 31 yards down that left sideline. So it's 3rd and 4. Handoff Wilson, 1st down into the secondary. All the way to the 22-yard line, a pickup of 9.
Who's on the inside?
Walker no longer a screw loose. He's back out there. 3rd down and 7. Love over the middle. Fits it in. Wicks with the catch. It's 1st and goal, Green Bay.
Coach Schwartz was ramping his guys up They do not get a touchdown here.
Play action. Love on the roll. The pump. Pressure comes. He finds his open man, and it's a touchdown. John Fitzpatrick's first NFL touchdown.
For Quinshon Judkins to really kind of get into stride, if that's the offense that we want to be.
Here's the Njoku, first down for the Browns to the 40-yard line.
Can you make this work? I mean, what we're seeing here to start this drive, it's been challenging on a number of different levels for this offense.
3rd and 4. Flacco down the sideline, too tall. He had Isaiah Bond open at the 35-yard line, and that's the other. It's not worked out so far for Cleveland. Love will set up the screen to Tucker Kraft, and Kraft on first down takes it out to the 42-yard line. And they will anyway. One last play. Love under heat. Pressure comes, and he's blasted by Schlesinger. They didn't have to snap it, and the Browns are happy they did. It just isn't one. Flacco checks it short. That's Fannin, the young tight end who's been quiet today. Ends up a yard short of the first down. They'll line up with a heavy formation. They'll give it to Judkins, and that little lunge at the end gets the first down. Not by much. 3rd and 15, they rush 4. Checks it short. Jerome Ford at the 40-yard line, and down there, still a good 4.5 yards. Love from the end zone, down the sideline, wide open, it's Golden! He is Golden with a first down out near the 40. 10 for 15 on 3rd today for Green Bay. Pressure, Jacobs, a little too tall again for the running back out of the backfield. And it's 4th down, and the Browns. Bond in motion, handoff, Judkins, nice move, and the rookie with a good run all the way out to the 34-yard line.
7's a point.
180!
It's Bond in motion. Judkins with a hole, and Judkins has speed. Down the left sideline. Judkins out of bounds inside the Packer 30 at the 28. Evan Williams finally caught him. A 38-yard run.
Bye week, that should no longer be a conversation.
All right, Allison, thanks so much. Flacco finding Fannin on 2nd down, and Fannin breaking tackles. A first down, and it's the rookies leading the Browns down the field. First Judkins, and now Fannin. Flacco looking for Tillman, and it's incomplete. Here comes a flag. At the end of the play, the flag is thrown, and it's going to be a hold against Green Bay and an automatic first down. Fannin, the motion man. Flacco looking, throws, end zone, off the fingertips of Jerry Jeudy, and there's a flag. Judkins, the carry. Judkins down at the 1. Edgerrin Cooper on the tackle, and there is a flag down.
Personal foul, chop block, offense.
Oh, boy.
15-yard penalty, replay 2nd down.
Boy, what a killer.
Goal from the 20.
Flacco will step up, has to throw it short to Ford, and Ford's down near the 17-yard line. No decision at all for Kevin Stefanski. Your 35-yard try for Andre Schmidt, and the field goal for the former Syracuse Orange is good. And the Browns are on the board. 3:42 to play in the 4th. 4-man rush. Love throws. Intercepted. Picked off. Grant Delpit down the sideline. Inside the 10 and down inside the 5. Flacco turns, gives it to the rookie Judkins into the end zone. It's a Cleveland touchdown. And the Browns are an extra point away from tying it up in the 4th. For the Packers, but this crowd is into it. Love on first down, floats it down the sideline, incomplete. He wanted Romeo Doubs, and here comes the flag. Miles Harden on the coverage, and the penalty's dropped. Play action, Love floats it out. Tight end Tucker Kraft down the sideline. Packers well within Brandon McManus's field goal range now from here. Set up in field goal range. The handoff is Jacobs, and Jacobs gets a yard. The ball may have popped out late. Crowd thinks he does. Defense thinks he does. What is it on the field?
I think he does.
Maybe this will show us. Great punch out by Devin Bush.
Now he's right on top of it. He's pulled it into his body.
Boy, that looks like his gloved hand on the top of that ball. Can understand the length of the review. This is a mammoth play.
After review, the ruling on the field stands as called. Third and final charge timeout, Cleveland.
Love turns and gives to Jacobs again, and Jacobs fights to the 25. Myles Garrett with the tackle, 2-yard pickup. On the right hash, Daniel Whelan the hold. The kick is blocked! It is blocked! The Browns get the swat and turn the Packers away! So a 3rd down and 2. Flacco sets over the middle. It's caught by Njoku, but this ball has to be spiked quickly. Good snap. Good hold. The kick is on the way. The kick is good! The kick is good! And Andre Schmidt from 55 to give the Browns a 13-10 win.
There's a lot on the quarterback and these receivers to get on the same page. A lot of option routes based on what the defense shows them.
Stroud on target. That'll be a 1st down delivery. Dalton Schultz. It would be about a 51-yard field goal from here. Aaron pass.
Stroud saw him out of the corner of his eye, and that's what affected his pass incomplete.
This officially will be a 52-yard attempt. Kaimi Fairbairn, this one winding right, no good. About this new staff, obviously the turnovers that he wants to correct. It's been a major Achilles heel in his career as he completes here to the tight end, Brenton Strange. And Lawrence slinging it and completes. Brian Thomas. Inside of the 4-minute mark, Lawrence from the gun delivers another strike.
That's when you have a chance to play elite defense.
Lawrence going towards the end zone, and it is incomplete. And there's the flag.
Pass interference, defense number 24. The foul occurred in the end zone. The ball will be placed at the 1-yard line. Automatic 1st down.
So Derek Stingley has become one of the elite shutdown corners already in his 4th year in the league. Penalized, fresh set of downs, and they take full advantage. Bashal Tutin, the young rookie who has immediately put his imprint on this offense.
Well, Sparrow, when you look at that drive, really nothing flashy. I would say that's a workman-like drive.
And that sets up the Texans with a 3rd and 5. Instead of moving the chains, 0 of 3 so far, the Texans on 3rd down. Stroud protected, 1st down Houston. So they finally convert. Travis Hunter on the tackle against Dalton Schultz.
With zone coverage behind it, they've got to be able to protect.
Walker and Hines Allen pin their ears back. Stroud steps up in the pocket and delivers. Nico Collins.
Personal foul, unnecessary roughness. Defense number 29. 15-yard penalty, 1st down.
How do they handle this potential 2-down situation? They won't have to make the decision. 12th play of the drive for the Texans. Jacksonville brings 4. Stroud protected. Stroud end zone too high. Townsend the holder. Austin Brinkman the long snapper. Operation is good. And boy, those penalty numbers now starting to creep up on the Jags. They're 6th. 3rd and 19. Lawrence never had a chance. Will Anderson wreaking havoc for the Texans. What kind of pressure do the Jags bring here? Handoff taken, Chubb weaving his way. There's another marker thrown in the offensive backfield. 2nd and 20 after what is the 7th Jacksonville penalty, totaling nearly 60 yards. Beautiful maneuver. It's Hunter making his first big play. Boy, he puts him in the spin cycle as he works on the sideline.
To put them in a 3rd and 3 situation.
This is where you need your franchise quarterback to deliver. He gets it to Washington, breaking tackles. 1st down and more for the Jags. Tim Patrick in motion, 3rd and 24. Not many in the book for this play. Couple of tackles broken by Strange. He's still going.
And now you get the 4-man rush, able to provide pressure and get Lawrence to the ground.
Lawrence again under heavy pressure on the release. Thomas incomplete as that was broken up. Snap wasn't great. Good recovery by the holder, Cook. Stroud from the gun, buried. Josh Hines Allen.
To me, has the edge.
Play action from Lawrence over the middle, completes. Tim Patrick, his first catch. Trying to get this offense jump started as they work now inside the Houston 40. Shooting, taking on all comers.
The NFL scouting combine, but boy, he was, as you saw on that last play, he's a smaller back, 5'9", 210 pounds, but he is a tough inside runner. And
field,
of course, you go up 10 instead of 7, and you make Houston prove that they could block your defensive line.
And they miss.
Should have went for it. More of a long 2, then it makes it much more difficult if you're not successful here on 3rd down.
Big play here for Stroud. They protect over the middle, completes. Nico Collins, he goes to his star wideout.
He hasn't played in a while, but still has yet to really find that connection with Christian Kirk.
C.J. Stroud's pass is picked. Jordan Lewis with a snatch.
More opportunities with this much time left in the 4th quarter to get back in this game.
Lawrence on 3rd and 4, and it's another drop for Thomas. Unbelievable. Really all day. Stroud, you need one here from your franchise quarterback. 3rd and 9, everyone covered. Stroud well short. On 3rd and 10, Lawrence protected. Lawrence picked. Jalen Petrie.
Set up our offense at midfield and try to get ourselves a touchdown.
C.J. Stroud wide open. Collins. And it's a Sunday stroll in the park. A 50-yard strike. New ball game.
Just a slight move like he's going to go on the out. But it doesn't get any better than that. You all game long, I think Jacksonville has played a great game defensively. I think really both defenses have played well. And you've made Houston have to earn it to try to keep this game going and get a win.
Lawrence over the middle, 1st down Jacksonville.
Well, we could say, I was just about to say number 85 is about all you have.
Jacksonville today is 3 of 13 on 3rd down. Big one here, completion. They're going to be short.
I just don't like the efficiency. I don't like the trust factor from this offense to go for it in this situation.
Cohen rolls the dice. Lawrence protected, batted down at the line of scrimmage.
Overcome all the problems and the limitations. Make a play and will your team to win.
Stroud underneath completes. This is Kirk, the former Jag, coming back home in his Texans debut.
Just stands in there in the pocket, takes a shot on that play.
3rd down pass, completes. Collins, football's out. Devin Lloyd has it.
Man.
Just crazy. And they will take a closer look at him on that sideline. 3rd and 6. Texans rush 4. Lawrence protected. Everyone covered. Lawrence going to run for it. Lawrence has it. Lowers that shoulder. Boy, that's the toughness you want to see. And against this Jacksonville side under their first-year head coach, Liam Cohen. 2nd and 3. Handoff ETN. First down and more. Some physical, hard running on a day that they're running. Lawrence protected. Lawrence delivers a strike. Thomas.
A secondary bust, and you give Jacksonville their biggest play of the game.
ETN, and he's in for the Jacksonville touchdown. But what an impressive two-play punch.
It is very much a possibility, Spiro, that they did let him score.
Right wrist area.
This offensive line in the last couple drives.
Stroud's pass up the seam, that was nearly picked.
From Jacksonville, got to account, they're bringing 5.
Nico Collins available on the field. Kirk with the snatch. Christian Kirk making his Texans debut. C.J. Stroud looking, everyone covered. He's going to run for it. Inside the 40s, right at the line to gain. Appears to be a little bit short. We'll see where the officials mark the football.
They've really held up well, and they're giving C.J. Stroud a chance to deliver the football.
On 2nd and 10, Stroud completes. Marks breaking free. Boy, the rookie spitting his way inside the 30.
I would try to get a matchup on a linebacker and get him the football.
Here they come, Hines Allen around the edge. Stroud's pass, they may have gotten a piece, and that is
picked. Why you don't give the rookie number 79, Ursery, a little bit of help on Josh Hines Allen, who has completely wrecked your offense. I would make sure cannot impact that throw, and he made the play.
The Houston Texans have begun the season 0-3 in a 3-game haul already in the division in the AFC South.
They bring Ridley in motion. And Ward looking to throw, has time, throws it out of the backfield. It's intercepted. Kenny Moore is going to go to the house. A pick 6 right out of the gates. It's his 6th interception in 17 games against the Tennessee Titans. First down for the 40-yard line off the play fake. He'll roll the pocket. He'll dump it off. He's got Okonkwo as tight end, and that's a great weapon to loosen the reins a little bit.
Could be 4-down territory here.
Ward to the middle of the field, and he just missed getting Okonkwo. Good snap, good hold. Kick is on its way, and the kick is a beauty. Just 2 that are on this Colts staff that were with him with the Giants, including Tony Sperano Jr., Alex Tanney. On 2nd down and 10, Jones dancing in the pocket. Jones throwing, and his pass is complete. Alec Pierce. On 3rd and 3 off the play fake, Jones rolls the pocket. He looks downfield, looks to the other side of the field. Wide open is Josh Downs for first down. They're one of 4 teams in the NFL to have all homegrown offensive linemen. Jones zips it, caught by Warren. 5 of 12 red zone possessions so far this season. They can get a first down inside the 4. Taylor right through the middle, and Taylor gets close to the 6, but that's it. It'll be 4th down. Career 24-yard attempts. A little high snap, handled well, and it's through the uprights. 12 times he's facing a 3rd consecutive 3rd and long. This one's the longest of the 3. And Ward shuffling his feet, he slips. He said he slips a little bit here at Nissan Stadium, and he's sacked again. Jones off the play fake, sets up in the pocket, lofts it to his left, and it's Pierce who tried to make the diving catch, and they say it's incomplete.
Good job overturning.
Thank you, Gene. We appreciate it. Jones rolls the pocket, has Warren, and Warren into the open field is taken down up at the 45-yard line. It's a gain of nearly 15. Gittins in for the first time. He's in the backfield. He picks up the blitz. Jones is in trouble. He's dancing away. He's got some daylight. And Jones will get the first down and more to the 25-yard line.
So maybe I just didn't see the highlights.
I do not remember it.
I don't remember Peyton ever running for a touchdown.
I remember a lot of Omaha, but that's about it. Here's Warren, and Warren's dragging defenders inside the 10. Noelle Cox on the left side of the offensive line. A high snap. They get it to Taylor. Taylor goes to the goal line. He's into the end zone. But a flag is down on the far side. Jonathan Taylor.
They've run this play multiple times. He follows number 56, Quentin Nelson, into the promised land. And that was one impressive drive by the Indianapolis Colts, with the key play being that Daniel Jones is
20 seconds left here in the first quarter. Ward zips it. Pass is complete to Ridley. And Ridley breaks a couple tackles, gets up to the 44-yard line. He's wearing number 5. Ward rolls the pocket. He does have good speed. He does have daylight, and he's out of bounds, and he's got a first down.
With an inside move, and Cam Ward made him pay.
And when you say break and contain, is that just breaking out of the pocket when there's traffic?
Break into the outside, correct.
Here's Pollard, little juke. Gets down to the 35-yard line. It's a gain of about 10. Julius Chestnut in for the first time in the backfield. Off the play fake, they'll set up the screen. He's got the rookie Helm, and Helm as big as a tree. Ward, pass is deflected, and Ridley can't hang on.
Man, he prefers Mooney, so we're calling him Mooney.
And he does not know how the nickname came about, as Sly slips that one inside the left upright. Titans show blitz, now they pull it back. Here comes Jones, backpedaling, pass is deflected and incomplete, but another flag is in. It came from the secondary, and I think it was a great read to find Lockett on that last pass play. On second down, he zips it, pass is complete. Gain of 11 yards on first down, off the play fake. To the middle, pass is complete. Okonkwo, he bobbled it as he went to the ground, but made sure he held on. The speedy Lockett in motion. Again, a sidearm pass. It's complete to Helm, his second reception of the half. Third down and 8. Pressure is coming. It's swatted high in the air. It's incomplete. Tyquan Lewis, I believe, got his hands in there to knock it around. He had a 63-yarder last year. Good snap, good hold. Kick is on its way. It's going to be off to the right. And the Colts not only have the possession here, they do get the football out of the locker room in the second half. Taylor, best run of the day for him, and he'll move the chains inside the 35. Let's check in with Adam Schein in New York. Warren comes in motion. You just saw him in the backfield. They try to find him in different spots on the field. Jones steps up, throws on the run, and it's broken up. What a play by Xavier Woods. It's the first attempt over 50 yards for him. Low snap. The kick is on its way, and it is no good. Yeah, give credit to Denard Wilson and his crew for stopping them. They go to Pollard on first down, and Pollard scampers out toward midfield, a gain of almost 9.
He'd certainly let him try a 57-yarder.
Third down and 2. It's their second third down opportunity under 8 yards. They go to Pollard again, and Pollard barrels his way toward the marker, and he might just be short, and a timeout called by the Colts. It's a 62-yarder from the near hash mark. Good snap, good hold, kick is on its way, and it was deflected. It's going to be off to the left. It was deflected by Grover Stewart. That was Pittman that came in motion, and they go to Pittman, and Pittman will go inside the 40-yard line. It'll be a first down, a timeout called by the Colts.
Outside leverage. That just means you're outside of the receiver because you don't want to let them get out of bounds.
And Jones to the middle. Pass is complete to Pittman, and he sits down at the 24-yard line. Second down and 10. Inside handoff goes to Taylor, and Taylor goes down to the 18-yard line, and now they'll use the timeout as the clock winds down. To make it a 14-point game. Good snap, good hold. Kick is on its way, and the kick is right through the middle. It is 20-6 Colts.
That's where you are as far as the time sequence is concerned. You don't pump the play clock up in that situation.
So much traffic during that particular play. Thank you, Gene. We appreciate that. As Taylor goes out of bounds. 23 penalties in the first 2 weeks of the season for the Titans. They have 5 today, but don't forget the Colts declined a couple of penalties as Pierce gets inside Titans territory.
Down at the bottom of your screen, Jones dumps it off to Taylor. Now Taylor has some blockers. Taylor makes a man miss to his left, and then he powers his way to the 30-yard line.
Even some issues in pass protection. He said, listen, I am locked in because I know Daniel Jones knows what's going on.
On 2nd down and 2, they give it to Taylor, and Taylor scampers to his left. Stiff arms his way to his left and gets out of bounds. On 2nd down from the gun. Jones right through the middle to Pittman, and Pittman toward the goal line, dives in. It's touchdown, Colts.
The Colts are looking like they might have a lot more than a winning season right now. It's zone coverage again. Pittman just sits in there. You know, they want to see what Cam Ward does in these situations and see the continued growth.
On 2nd down, quick toss. Pass is complete. Pretty good movement. Iamaner
near the out-of-bounds line as consistently as he does is so impressive.
On 2nd down and 6, underneath pass. So after huddling here, it's 2nd down and 7. Under 9 minutes to play in the 3rd quarter. Ward. Pass is complete. Lockett again.
I think this has got to be 4-down territory because even a field goal, it's still a 3-score game.
10th play of the drive. They're going to hand the ball off. They got Chestnut, and Chestnut to the near side. He breaks a tackle, drags his man inside the 5 to the 4-yard line. Ward under center. They hand it to Pollard, who lowers his shoulder, goes through the end zone. Touchdown, Titans.
Away, but it was very well blocked by Hance, the pulling right guard.
Warren goes in motion. And they go right to the fake to Taylor. They dump it off to Pittman, who makes a man miss on the curl. And Pittman across the 35 to the 38-yard line. Jones, he's tall, he's big, and he's going to get the first down. Powered his way right over his center and left guard. 2nd down and 4 to Taylor. Taylor explodes, makes a man miss to his right. Spin move, a beauty, inside the 30. High stepping at the 25, inside the 10, into the end zone.
And the receiving tight end, he's in there at fullback. Watch Warren with this block. Watch 84, bam, right there on Barton, and then the rest was just Jonathan Taylor.
And a lot of young receivers as well sliding into this offense. Ward out of the gun. Pollard picks up the blitz. Okonkwo along the sideline, and Okonkwo is out of bounds at the 40-yard line. 3rd down and 3. They have Pollard in motion out of the backfield. Ward breaks the pocket, rolls to his right, throws across his body, and it's complete to Lockett. It's like he's playing in the backyard in Texas. Gain of 15. Ward throws it up for grabs, and it's caught. Iamaner out of bounds right near the marker. Out of the gun, underneath to Pollard. Saw an open man, saw the check down, and Pollard gets to the 20. So he gets almost 10 back. No gain on that last shovel pass. 2nd and 10. Ward looks left, throws left, passes complete to the left. And DK is down to the 6-yard line. Ridley comes in motion. Tough snap handled by Ward. Ward slings it to the goal line. Touchdown, Titans. He just zipped it in. Iamaner. It's 8 yards.
The Colts just went with a zone coverage, right? So they're hoping that they can close the windows, and Ward just has a laser.
Tyler Goodson is in for the Colts instead of Jonathan Taylor. 1st down. Jones with the play fake. Pittman on a little bootleg, and Pittman makes a few men stop and goes to his left for a 1st down. Gain of 4. It's 2nd down and 6. Blitz is coming from the near side off the play fake. Jones looking to throw. Jones looking for it all. Jones is incomplete, intended for Mitchell. And a flag comes in at the 3-yard line.
It's almost like Steichen.
Pass interference. Defense number 39. That's a spot foul, and they're automatic. 1st down.
2nd and goal. They go to him again. He goes to his right, bounces to the edge, trying to get to the goal line. He is in. He kept his feet moving.
That was made. Look at 28 hitting the backfield by Simmons. Breaks through McCreary, puts the shoulder down against Snead, goes through Baker.
Here in the 4th quarter. And Ward, pressure's coming. Ward eludes it. He's trying to run away from it. He's going the wrong way, and he just throws it up for grabs, and he's hit as he lets it go. And Richardson to Goodson again, and Goodson is thrown down And it is Richardson. Goes over left guard. I think he's got the first down.
Went out of their way to say, hey, it's only 2 games. We got a long way to go.
And Richardson takes a knee. And that'll do it. Is it sustainable? We have to figure out how to sustain it. And they certainly did that today.
So far, they are 3 for 3 figuring it out. I'm starting to wonder just how good this Colts team really is.
Final score, 41-20.
Single setback, Stevenson. He gets the carry, and he fumbles the ball! And the Steelers have it. Circling is Darius Slay. Trying to cut back, and Slay is wrapped up at the 45. Turnover early by the Pats.
14 double.
In touchdown passes. Currently tied with Brett Favre. He's going to throw it to the outside. DK Metcalf creating after the catch. And Metcalf has got a first down.
To go out there and make plays.
We asked Rodgers about chemistry. He said that comes from really good communication, side conversations during the week. Give it. Warren turns it upfield, and he's banged down. Warren will pick up a first down for Pittsburgh. Jalen Hawkins got in there. It's going to be really close depending on the spot.
That's the matchup I'm watching today.
They mark him just short. Warren cuts through and then lost his footing.
But it keeps them in a rhythm and also keeps the defense just a little bit off guard.
Warren, the workhorse, driving those legs. They'll push the pile. And that second effort put him across the 5-yard line. It's right at the line to gain. Gainwell is in there. First and goal now for Pittsburgh. Pitch it. Gainwell will go wide, and he'll cut it inside for the touchdown. Steelers score first. Stevenson, 44 touches, or 44 snaps in the first 2 games. May will throw it to the sideline, and it's handled by the veteran Mac Hollins. And now a 3rd down and 5 for New England. May under a rush, and May is sacked back at the 41-yard line. It was a convoy to the quarterback for Pittsburgh with Derek Harmon and Cam Hayward. Not much has gone right here for the Patriots. Fake the throw. It's a run by Gainwell. Acceleration out to the 48.
Nailed it with that one.
1:35 to go here in the first. Steelers facing a 3rd and 10. Rodgers lets it fly. It's on time. Hits Jonnu Smith for the first down. There's a 3-second difference, game clock to play clock, so they do have to snap it here on a 2nd and 6. Quick snap. Rodgers, quick throw. Warren is met. He spins out of it, but couldn't get the first down. Robert, before he took the head coaching job in Atlanta. Rodgers, timing route to the end zone. It's caught by Metcalf. Touchdown, Steelers. They have 20 yards of offense. Gibson in the backfield. They give it to him, and there's a hole for Gibson. He's got a first down. They had 333 yards of offense last week against Miami. They gave up 358. On the boot, May, he's going to run it, and run it well, out of bounds, out near midfield. Drake May making it happen.
They say he's the guy you'd like to go to dinner with or play golf or grab a drink with.
3rd and 6, May stands tall in the pocket, and he hits Hunter Henry. First down inside the 40. Patriots had scored 19 points in the first quarter. That was the most in the NFL. They're looking for points, though, here in the second quarter, and Stephon Diggs with the grab. Gibson in the backfield. Steelers press the line. Fake it, toss it, wide open, touchdown, Hunter Henry. 3rd and 5. Crowd is trying to play a role with Rodgers. Protection holds up initially. Rodgers out of the pocket. Rodgers will throw. It's offline. Incomplete. Freiermuth the intended target. To get veterans, experienced guys into their program this year. May underneath. Stevenson, he's right there. The initial look is short.
A very gutsy call if they snap the ball.
They do. Toss it. Stevenson's got it. Mike Vrabel decides to go for it on 4th down, and it pays off. May zips it underneath. A lot of room for Stevenson. Brought down short of midfield. Now 3rd and 13 back in their own territory for the Pats. May, a deep drop. He'll step and throw. It's caught at the 35. A strike to Booty. Steelers 14, Patriots 7. 1st and 15 after the penalty. Make faced the handoff. Out of the pocket. Good hands. Catch made by Douglas. Breaks a tackle. Douglas works that sideline. And now New England is looking for more. Diggs in motion. May looking. May throwing. And it's handled. Stephon Diggs. He's got the first down. It's paid off. Shotgun. May handles the snap. Looks and throws. On time. Hunter Henry. The ball is just inside the 3. May will fire it. It's picked off. Intercepted by Echols. Played for Vrabel in Tennessee. They signed him to a 3-year, $43.5 million deal. Rodgers intercepted by Spillane. Robert Spillane down the sideline, and the Patriots take over deep in Pittsburgh territory. 11. Golden opportunity here for New England. Stevenson in the backfield. May looking for it. Caught and chopped down Hunter Henry. Stevenson, single setback. They'll run him. And Stevenson stumbles in. Unless he was brought down first. And the Steelers believe they got to him.
I think they have the ball.
And the ball popped free. Stevenson has fumbled again. He lost it before he hit the goal line.
This end zone has...
Patriots defense trying to put an end to this Pittsburgh drive. 3rd and 22. Rodgers, quick hitter. Catch. Curl. Austin. He's down at the 19. Steelers have a 14-7 lead with 11:24 to go in the 3rd. Gibson in the backfield. Gibson will carry it into Pittsburgh territory at the 45. They have not won back-to-back games since November of 2022. That's hard to wrap your brain around. They have a chance to do it here. Gibson. And that ball's free. Steelers have it.
Oh, my goodness.
Rodgers, underneath throw, handled by Warren, but cannot create after the catch. From Hopewell, Virginia. Motion man is Hollins. May. Underneath pass to Hollins. And he's going to come up short. 146 yards, a touchdown, and a pick. May looks. He throws to the outside, and Kyle Williams, a rookie out of Washington State, 3rd-round pick, hauls it in. Rodgers said that his grip evolved over the years. Fake the handoff. May will fire it downfield to Mac Hollins. First down. Henderson in the backfield. May toss it. Henderson cuts it. And he gets it up, but 2 flags fly. As well. Fake the handoff. Rushes on. They handle it. May, the soft toss. The hands by Henry. And the turn upfield for a big gain. Patriots could easily be leading this game. They trail 14-7. May to throw it. Catch made by Diggs, and he's short. Now what do you do? Went for it on 4th and 1 earlier. Made it. This is a 4th and 2. May over the middle. Catch made. Henry. Touchdown. 3rd down and 8. Shotgun Rodgers. They get the play off. Rushes on. Rodgers hangs in there, and it's incomplete. It glanced off the defender. Freiermuth was in a matchup with Mapu, who had a pick last week for New England.
Popcorn. Everybody just needs to play well at the same time.
2nd and 5. May in the pocket. Strong throw handled by Hooper.
Gets it. Just get it to the open guy.
First down at the 35. And the underneath. Handled by Hooper.
Alert it.
Less than a yard. Fake it. May roll it. May run it. First down. Patriots using more clock here. We are under 8 minutes to go. May to throw it. May waiting. In trouble. May. Oh, he loses the ball. The fumbles continue. T.J. Watt pounces on it. Steelers take over. Shotgun for Rodgers. It's a first down throw. And a lunging grab made by Calvin Austin. So he leans to pick up 8 weight-wise.
I've heard 325.
Okay. I'm going to go off what you've heard. Fake the handoff. Rodgers sets. There's space for Warren to work. After the catch, and Warren with the wiggle. First down. Motion man Freiermuth. They need 2 yards. Jalen Warren hurdles for the first down. Rodgers dials it up. End zone. Touchdown. Calvin Austin. Steelers take the lead.
Just very excited to see this young man in this situation.
And May will throw it on first down. It's Booty along the sideline. Drake May, 242 yards through the air. He's still looking for his first career 300-yard passing day. May in the pocket. And he connects with Henry. That's a first down.
Been so impressed with Drake May today, Ian. And even on these first 3 plays of the 2-minute drill, he's so calm, so poised.
Out of the pocket. May trying to create. And May's going to run. Works his way to the outside and gets out of bounds. It almost looks effortless. All new experiences, just his second year. May under a rush, gets out of it, then hit hard from the side. He did not see Watt coming. May from the gun. May launches. It's on time to Henry. Short of the first down.
That you need to get on a 2-point play. They might be using one of those that they practice all the time.
Rushes on. May throws. Catch. Adjustment. Douglas. The second effort. He didn't get there.
Did he have it before he ran back?
Boy.
Wow.
To the line. Take another look.
He takes this little step back. I'm not sure if he had the line initially and then took the step back.
The last play on offense for the Patriots will be Douglas trying to make it happen after the grab. And the Steelers throw it back to a different era where the defense wreaks havoc. Pittsburgh comes into Foxborough and walks out with a 21-14 win over the Pats.
Than every quarterback in the entire league.
Starts this day with a handoff to Kyron Williams, and Williams has 5 on the first play of the day. To the best in the NFL in his year plus. 2nd and 10. Stafford throws an interception. Zach Bond read it well and picked it off. And if there's one player that was at the center of the defensive turnaround, it was this man.
But Zach Bond, the signing of him in free agency before last year, he could play on the ball, he could play off the ball his way by forcing it in the downfield passing game.
His first throw to the sideline, Devontae Smith. Tackled right away by Cameron Kinchins. Yes, Smith and Brown combined. It is a design run, and room off the right side for Jalen Hurts. The first design run of the year for Jalen Hurts goes for 17 yards, and they pick it up on 4th and 2. Preston Downs at the 13. Eagles trying to take advantage of the pick. Barkley got hit in the backfield and dropped. And this Rams defense feels like it has something to prove after Barkley, like you mentioned.
In the red zone to start this season.
Here's where the Rams defense really thrives. 3rd and long with all these good pass rushers. On the slant, there's Smith. He's close to a first down, spilled by Curl.
Times probably didn't look like much, but it was a false start.
Run it again right here. They got a first down with it. Now they get a touchdown.
A couple years ago, it was Matthew Stafford. Williams again.
Slips his way through, stays on his feet in the Eagles' territory. Jahad Campbell runs him down after 13. He's to the top of the screen here. First down or 2nd down and 10 from the 48. Deep drop from Stafford. Checks it down. There's Puka Nacua with his NFL-leading 19th catch of the year already.
Check. He uses that motion by the back. He knows it's zone coverage.
3rd down and 5. Stafford for Tutu Atwell. Couldn't hang on. Zach Bond's on him, and it's 4th down.
and give man tendencies to a lot of, on paper, zone coverages.
First attempt of the year for Joshua Carty from beyond 21 yards. Second-year man from Stanford drills it. Impressive effort right there from 51. A big development here. Lane Johnson out of the game at right tackle. Matt Pryor has replaced him. They blitz right over that right tackle spot and get there for the first sack of the day. Poona Ford.
5'11", but the guy can flat out play.
Third down and long. They'll hand it off to Barkley, and nothing doing for Saquon Barkley. Curl from the safety spot to get the tackle. And one day goes out to practice, feels like it's turned the corner, and that he's beyond it. This is a screenplay that is blown up. Jahad Campbell with the coverage there. Fake to Corum. Stafford a deep drop. Looking long. Wants Davante Adams. End zone. He's got it. The Rams hook up on another deep shot. 44-yard touchdown. Stafford to Davante Adams. It's why they got him.
Well, it wasn't man coverage. This was zone, but Davante Adams just runs right by Reed Blankenship, and that's the downfield passing game on early downs that has been the best in the NFL coming into today's game, and they're going to continue to dial it up. And the Eagles are right below them as far as how much money allocated to these young defenses. They are really impressive.
Run it on 2nd and 10. Nothing doing there for Barkley. There's been no room. Retires, and it's the defensive line that's the biggest strength that everybody's talking about. Bringing it here and getting there. Jalen McCullough absolutely levels Jalen Hurts. Nobody wanted Jalen McCullough. They found him, and he's been a stud through 2 years.
Look, Joe, they're trying to catch the Rams off guard here. None of the offensive linemen getting a stance. And then McCullough, he just comes scot-free. That's Saquon Barkley's man. Barkley is trying to give Pryor, remember, the new right tackle. He's so focused on giving him a chip there on the edge that he takes his eyes off his defender. And Philly tried to go fast, which show their pressure, thinking they weren't ready to snap the ball.
Kyren Williams on a stretch play, looking for the edge, finding a seam, and getting 14 yards on the first play of the drive. 2nd and 8. Keep it on the ground. Williams a hole. Kyren Williams a good start to this game. Fighting forward and getting enough for a first down. Rams over 6 yards per play so far. There's Adams to the top of the screen with Nakua. They run it in that direction. Blake Corum cuts it back, and it hadn't mattered whether it's Williams or Corum. There's a lot of room in this running game.
The run game for those gaps, it just takes them a minute to get there.
Corum again. First down and goal. Blake Corum for 11 yards to the 6. Stafford scanning. Stafford throwing incomplete in Higbee's area, but chip shot for Carty, who is 2 for 2 today. A.J. Dillon replaces Saquon Barkley ahead of this 3rd and 6 play. Trying to convert 3rd down for the first time. Blitz picked up. Hurts sideline. Dotson broken up by Lake. Quentin Lake. What a last-second adjustment right there to force the punt.
Don't let this get to a multiple-score game.
Stafford off play action. Zips one for Nakua. Puka Nakua to the 35. 15 yards, beating Reed Blankenship. I can't wait to pair up with this guy. Corum on the ground, gets around the edge, around a block from Whittington for another LA first down. Stafford will throw. He's got Adams, but he misses him. Adams had some room there on the speed out. It's 4th down and 3. Of course, on the other side, this is kind of what Vic Fangio's defense is designed to do, bend but not break, and they've gotten 2 red zone stops. Lane Johnson still out at right tackle with a neck and shoulder issue. Play action on first down. They get it to Barkley on the screen. Got away from the first man, but not from Byron Young. He lost yardage. Need to get it out to the 24. And they'll hand it off and bring more boos as Barkley gets what he can, which is not much. Nate Landman the tackle. The Rams have completely shut the Eagles down in the first half.
He's a special dude.
Drive begins with a Williams run. Williams breaks a tackle and swerves for 12. Got away from Zach Bond, who does not miss many tackles.
Would really even matter.
Yeah, I get what they're thinking, but that's a lot of time to run off. Stafford floating for Nakua, and he missed him.
Different.
Yeah, as bad as it's been for the Eagles, it should be a lot worse. Cardi with his 4th field goal to the half as he just curls that inside the upright. So the Eagles offense, the worst half under Nick Sirianni. 22 plays, 33 yards. They go to Saquon Barkley out of the backfield. He did nothing on the ground. They collectively...
I always feel it's a good way to jumpstart an offense. Stay out of the huddle. Get up on the line. Call your best plays.
3 yards on that first play. Hurts gets pounded. The ball is out. And the Rams will fight for it at the bottom. Nate Landman, it looks like, has it. Nate Landman recovers the fumble after a thunderous hit. The one problem for the Rams in the first half, they couldn't score once they got into the red zone. Here they go to Kyron Williams. He's in for the touchdown. Play action, one play. They find the end zone after it eluded them in the red zone in the first half.
Time defending, just back fast out of the backfield. Winnington, he just outside releases to cause confusion and interference. And for whatever reason, fast to the flat by a tailback, they have a very hard time picking him up, and it's a staple red zone play at all levels of football, and it virtually always works. Get him involved in the game.
They got a new right tackle in the game. Fred Johnson blocks first there, and there he is, A.J. Brown, his first catch, and a sarcastic cheer from this very knowledgeable Eagles crowd.
Yeah, I get it, right? I get it.
A.J. Dillon replaces Saquon Barkley on 2nd and 13. Hurts down the sideline. There's Brown. He's got it against Durant.
Yes, you don't have to get that complicated, right? Put him outside the numbers. You pretty much, whether it's zone or man,
he's out there defended by a guy who's 5'10", 180. Out of the gun. Hurts has got it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. They attack downfield. Voila! 33-yard touchdown for the tight end.
The most about that Eagles possession is it's really the first time today that it's looked like, you know what, Jalen Hurts, you're our guy. You're our dude. We're going to put the game on your shoulders as we try to claw back from an early deficit, and we are going to start pushing the ball.
You know, from the 31, Stafford to throw. In the quick game, Puka Nacua against Adoree Jackson. Surge past him for 13. They look to throw. Blitz is picked up. Scrambles to extend it. Being chased. Stafford got pulled down shy. Jordan Davis hot in pursuit. 2nd down. Hurts to Brown. Broken up. Emmanuel Forbes, just 2 years ago, was a first-round pick of the Commanders.
He's got a new home here in L.A.
3rd down and 10. They show blitz backed off. Rush just 3. 8 in coverage as Hurts finds Smith. Devontae Smith comes loose. 1st and 10. Back to Barkley. Has a hole. Saquon Barkley starting to get it going. He's got a dozen with those bodies back out of the picture. Another tush push coming. We're 2 for 2 with this today. This time it got stacked up initially. He reaches for it and gets it.
Good job seeing through those things and identifying them.
2nd down. Brown end zone. He's got it for the touchdown.
And Barkley, see how he's tapping his inside hip? That's telling Saquon, you have that A gap. I'm going to push out to the wider defender. And that's all they needed to just give that extra beat.
Stafford to throw. Waits for it to develop. It never does. Pressure coming from Carter.
All of a sudden, the defense takes the field with a little more energy.
Blitz coming. And getting to Stafford, who got rid of it to Puka Nacua. He's got it for a 1st down. Stafford just barely gets rid of the ball, and then Nacua just barely catches it. Now, replay assist gets involved.
Yeah, so first off, great pass protection by Williams there, picking up that 2nd-level blitz. And now let's take a look.
Pass. Please reset the game clock to 44 seconds.
Yeah, so the ball was ticked. Let's see.
Replay assist has gotten involved and overruled that.
Yeah, I don't know if that was clear. So obviously his hand gets hit. You'll see the way the ball comes out of Stafford's hand, but this should be a great shot. Well, maybe we could see it from that first angle, but I don't know. At first look, it felt like the ball never hit the ground.
I'm with you. If anything's clear, that first look made it look like it was clear that it was a catch.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know if that ball ever hits the ground.
Again, that back issue they feel like is behind him. You take a hit like that can make it crop up really quick. Delivers a strike here back to Nakua. Puka Nakua, 20 more. 3rd and short. They'll look to throw. Stafford sets up, heaves one long. Davante Adams can't get there. Mitchell stride for stride. Stafford a little bit out ahead of him. 4th down and a long one coming up here.
At the teeth of this defense and get vertical.
It is Williams, and it is blown up. No chance. Jordan Davis.
He is not able to block Jordan Davis one-on-one. So, again, you throw it on 3rd, great. You're going to run it on 4th.
Barkley motions out. Hurts goes sideline. Devontae Smith. Stopped by Lake. 3rd down. Here comes pressure. Hurts steps up. Hurts lets it go. It's broken up, and the Rams take over here in the snow. Perfect 70 degrees on this Sunday afternoon in September. Rams from midfield, handed off. Blake Corum cutting it back. Blake Corum turns nothing into a gain of a dozen. I'm telling you, I like this guy. 2nd-year player out of Michigan.
I'm trying to go down and make this an 8-point game if I'm LA.
Stafford looking end zone. Davante Adams couldn't hang on. Blankenship the coverage. Should it be interesting to see the replay here if he got a hand on it?
Let's take a look. Good coverage. Yeah, I think that right hand by Blankenship is what separates. That's it.
So they go from 3rd and 2 to having to settle for another field goal. Joshua Carty has it blocked. It's flipped forward and picked up by the Eagles. This time they come away with nothing. Can the Rams get pressure? This is their strength, the pass rush. Here they come after Hurts. It's picked up. It's floated to the outside, and Brown used his strength to rip it away. A.J. Brown fighting to the 34. 25 yards. What a monster.
The ball floats a little bit, but I mean, how many times have we said this? You've got one of the biggest, most physical receivers in the league. Give him a chance, and he's come to life.
Boy, he swatted Darius Williams off him like he was a fly, landing on his arm. Hurts pulls it, has room, has a blocker, has a 1st down. 3rd down and 3. Hurts looks to throw. Delivers, and going up to get it is Smith. Devontae Smith with 11 yards and a Philly 1st down. 3rd and long. Pressure coming from the secondary. Hurts goes outside, and it's a perfect strike. A.J. Brown stays in bounds to the 15. 2nd time on this drive. They found Brown on 3rd down this time.
Yeah, so they bring all the bigs here, but they drop, and they bring the small guys out of the secondary. But again, just a great job by this Philadelphia Eagles offensive line. And why would you not just continue to target one-on-one when the pressure doesn't get home? It is going to put a lot of stress on the second. Just checked into Tiger Woods,
which is a handoff to Barkley, who's thrown down in the backfield by Byron Young. 2.5 left. 2nd and goal. Room in the middle there. As Hurts uses legs. He'll look to throw. To the sideline. It's Smith. He's got it. Touchdown Philly. All the way back to take the lead.
A.J. Brown's here off the left side of the screen. But look at Devontae Smith. One-on-one. Emmanuel Forbes in the slot. Edge rusher. And he just knows this is one-on-one. Outside release, the widest receiver. And with that inside leverage, it's going to be very hard for Forbes to be able to separate as quickly. In late play calls, so put him in a tough spot.
This time he hooks up with Nakua against Bennett. A little bit short. Lined up to the near side. Again, a blitz. Over the middle, it's Nakua again into field goal range. Stopped by Bennett with 33 seconds. 13 seconds. And now they'll try to get a couple more, and they do. Kyron Williams will set this one up. Joshua Carty has it blocked again! This time Jordan Davis, the big man, looks for the icing on one big cake. Eagles hang on.
They're right here. They just run over the interior left side of the Rams field goal unit. And tell you what, I'm not sure what's more impressive. His ability to get in there and block the kick, or how fast he just ran with the ball. But
he wouldn't have run that fast last year or the year before. He dropped a bunch of weight, said he feels night and day different this year, the way that he's moving. We saw him run down Matt Stafford earlier for a big third down stop. And then he gallops free right here. It didn't matter even if somebody was trying to catch him. I'm not sure they would have. Philly blocks 2 field goals in the same game for the first time in 17 years. And they do it to preserve the win.
Seattle coming off a win in Pittsburgh. These home fans are excited. It is loud as Rattler goes to the air on first down, and he's got a completion. That is Chris Olave reeling it in, and very close to a first down. 4th down and 2. Play clock down to 1. Rattler out of the shotgun. Rolling right, throwing deep. Kamara is open. Incomplete. 2nd down and 10. Pressure coming. Darnold in trouble and still on his feet. Now moving, and he's got a man. Smith-Njigba at the 30. And Smith-Njigba shoved out by Alontae Taylor.
Jason, this is a great example by number 11, Jackson Smith-Njigba, seeing that his quarterback is in trouble and then going into their scramble drill. And what does he do? He doesn't come up short. He takes it deeper and runs past the defender. Excellent job by Sam Darnold getting out of trouble back there.
Torrey Horton goes in motion on 1st down and 10. A play fake. Darnold on the move. Darnold throws, and he's got a man. Touchdown! Jackson Smith-Njigba. His first touchdown of the season.
This offense and what it's able to do, and this is old school Gary Kubiak going boot to your left side right there for Sam Darnold and able to get his shoulders around and hit Jackson Smith-Njigba.
Rattler to the air on 1st down, and he's got a completion out to the 35-yard line. That's Jack Stoll's first catch as a member of the Saints. Rattler trying to do it himself, a push forward, and there is a flag down and a false start against the Saints.
Pre-snap penalties on offense.
Left-footed punter booms one down the field. Good punt. Driving Horton all the way back to his 6-yard line. Horton on the return at the 20, right up the middle to the 30. Now Horton to the outside. Torrey Horton down the sideline. And it's a touchdown. 95 yards.
All the way to the house. And look at the key blocks. One there, knocking a guy down. Him doing the rest with his legs. And then don't let a kicker block you either. Surratt goes and makes the last.
After the penalty, 1st and 15. A throwback to Miller, trying to get some blockers ahead. He does. And Miller gets across the 30 before Tyrese Knight makes the tackle.
And Seattle's been getting it done with just 4 people most of the year in pass rush.
Another flag down. Jawan Johnson on the reception and hit hard out of bounds. 23-yard line. Coming off the edge, a block. Seahawks got it. A loose ball scramble, and it'll be Seattle football.
Coming off the edge right there was DeAnthony Bell. Completely unblocked. And that's the thing, Charles, you got to be able to scoop it up there.
And Chaz Surratt had an opportunity for the scoop and score. Surratt's a former quarterback, so you know he's used to handling the football. but since he's gotten to his linebacker skills, not quite the same. I think he got a little over-eager, thinking if I just pick it up, I'm going to score. But what a textbook job by Bell, coming across the leg of Kroger at an angle, so even if he missed, he doesn't run into the punt.
Nightmare for New Orleans here in the first quarter. Darnold, quick pass, Cooper Kupp. Cooper Kupp inside the 5. Now going back to the punt block.
If he takes him to the fight right now, if you follow him where the fight is.
Here's Walker. Kenneth Walker fighting forward and stretching for the goal line. He is in. Touchdown Seattle. And they are pouring it on early at Lumen Field.
And made a great block. Look at him finishing it there all the way into the end zone. That's Robbie Oots, the fullback, who a week ago took out both Pittsburgh Steelers linebackers on one play.
Pressure coming up the middle. Rattler flicks it to Kamara with room to run. He's got the first down. Great improvisation by Spencer Rattler, and it goes for a gain of 14. Rattler right back to the air, and he's got a first down. Right back to Chris Olave. On 3rd down and 6. Rattler throws, and that's complete for the first down. Olave has been busy on this drive, and that could be the final play of the quarter. 3rd down and 2. Kamara, and he's got the first down.
On the defensive side of the ball.
Rattler, end zone, broken up. Great play made by Josh Jobe.
A lot of what they do, he's pressed and he's at the line of scrimmage. But look at the way he comes in the back door and leads with that left hand to knock that pass away.
Kellen Moore trying to put some points on the board. He sends out Blake Grupe for a 27-yard field goal attempt, and it is good. They've run 8 plays, and they lead 21-3. This is Tariq Young on the return for Seattle. And he's got some room. At midfield, blockers ahead down the sideline and chopped down at the 37-yard line. Darnold to the air, and he fires to a wide-open man. It's caught. That's the tight end, A.J. Garner.
Beautiful. Watch how Sam Darnold gets it, and as soon as he gets back in his drop, you're going to see these guys go, hey, pause it right there. They get to empty, and then they're all spread out.
Seattle inside the red zone. Darnold back to the air, throwing end zone for Horton. Touchdown! Torrey Horton, a punt return score, and now through the air, and Seattle adds to its lead.
And system on Friday, and then they demonstrated it. Tight formations makes the defense come in tight to where you are, and then when you break out and expand them, there are often open holes and slots horizontally for you running routes, and Horton took advantage of it.
Rattler stands in the pocket, fires, tipped, and nearly intercepted. Darion Kendrick got a hand on it, and it's 4th down.
And they were playing and coaching the Saints.
Darnold deep on 1st down. Smith and Jigba reels it in. There is a flag back at the line of scrimmage.
That tight formation you talked about again, Jason.
Play fake, Darnold rolling right. Darnold throws, and it's caught down to the 5-yard line. Still going and pushing his legs to the 2. 1st and goal. Walker following his fullback, Oots, and Walker is in again for a touchdown.
Kenneth Walker is able to waltz right into the end zone. Watch him follow right behind the fullback, put your head down, and he has a nose for that end zone of being able to find a way of slithering, turning, torquing, doing whatever he needs to get this crowd to maybe quiet down a little bit.
Kamara up the middle for a 1st down. Rattler over the middle. Shaheed has it at midfield, and it's good for a New Orleans 1st down. Olave trying to get the 1st down, and he does. Good job after the catch by Chris Olave, who already has 8 catches in the 1st half. Rattler has a completion, but a big hit.
Because of the way things have gone today, points are good for this New Orleans team.
Blake Groupie is no good.
To have them a little subdued with the score like this, that still is compliment to some degree, I would say.
There's Torrey Horton again, making the catch at the 39 and then pushed all the way back. So far this year, he's 1 for 1 on field goals beyond 50 yards. Out of the hole, the punter, Michael Dixon. Myers' kick on the way, and it is good.
He might change his jersey number at the half.
Rattler rolling, throwing. He's got a man that's at the 5-yard line. Shaheed brings it in. They're going to have to call timeout for Blake Groupie. And the kick is good, and that's the final play of the first half.
This is what Seattle's going to want to do in the second half, grind away.
And they gave him 10 for a first down, and here's number 10, Cooper Kupp. Seattle will run it on 3rd and long, and Walker escapes Brzee and then goes up high.
You kind of take that risk on a 4th and 18.
So now Myers from 46 yards away, and this one is good. Rattler in trouble, and down he goes. And that's Byron Murphy with the sack.
180.
Play fake. Darnold over the middle, and he checks it down. That's Walker, and Walker picks up another first down. Jonathan Bullard on the tackle.
Roommates in North Dakota State, not just teammates.
Darnold, and he slings one in for a first down.
And Queen was an All-Pro last year.
3rd down and 8. Darnold to Smith and Jigba, incomplete. Dixon holding, kick on the way, and Myers is good again. Rattler's pass is caught by Jawan Johnson.
17 straight games now with multiple catches for Jawan Johnson.
And Jones taking out some frustration after he was called for that penalty. Rattler has a completion. That is Olave reeling it in, and Kendrick on the tackle.
You're going to see these two guys back there, and they don't let anything. But when those guys rotate on the snap, you got to get the ball out.
Brandon Cooks has a first down catch.
Moving to his left, and when the target came open, putting the ball right on him.
Rattler, and he's got a man. That's Johnson. First down again for the Saints. Showing the decibel meter on the scoreboard. Pumping it up with 2 on the play clock. Rattler rolling right. Throws to the back of the end zone. He's got a man down there. Did Jack Stoll get his feet in? He did. And a touchdown for Jack Stoll. That's his first NFL touchdown.
I know the scoreboard, not a big deal, but a nice play. And there's the foot. There's the foot. Jack Stoll's supposed to be a blocker. He came down with it like a receiver.
Pressure coming. Locke gets rid of it to Holani and runs right into Demario Davis. Shaheed is back deep. Shaheed fields it at the 16. Gets by one, gets by another, and Rashid Shaheed flying down the sideline, trying to turn it up, and finally taken down.
With Kellen Moore as their quarterback.
Kamara runs right into Mike Morris. Rattler pressure coming, gets away from Hall. Trying to direct traffic, takes a shot, throws, picked off by Kendrick. Darion Kendrick with his second interception of the season. That's right. Right with a nice run. And he picks up a first down.
They got permission from the league to wear him a little extra down the stretch.
Olani, and the ball came out. And the Saints recover. Quincy Riley forces the fumble, and Pete Werner is there to recover it.
Look at Riley right there. Good job putting the shoulder pad on the football, and Werner on the spot to recover it. And Jason, to Andrew's point, for Brandon Staley, there are not a lot of highlights, but he is going to watch that film to see if he played hard all the way through, isn't he?
No doubt about it. Quincy Riley, the rookie, getting a chance to come in and play.
And it's the Seahawks going to 2-1, and for the first time since 2016, the Saints are 0-3.
Against this defense, over 8 yards per play on first down. Herbert, flag thrown. Look at the time. There's the throw. Incomplete. Hufanga was downfield watching Allen.
Were very costly. You see Hufanga there with his hands on Keenan Allen early. And
they need the Bronco 45. Pipkins the block at the right tackle, and they get the first down. And Johnston breaks free, and there he goes. Can Hufanga get him? Chased by Surtain and out of bounds. Near the 13. 6 defensive backs. 3rd down and 9, game-opening drive. Herbert to the air. They get through, wobbly throw, incomplete, and looking for Gadsden. Dicker, most accurate kicker in the history of the NFL. The snap there, and a 3-0 lead for the Chargers. And next to the air, Bowles with the block, right through the hands, and incomplete, and looking for his tight end, Kroll. Bronco defense have been good on 3rd down defense this season. Herbert in trouble. Nasty pocket. Down he goes. Jones again. DJ Jones putting his fingerprints on it.
There's Jones that time able to wrap him up and prevent that first down.
J.K. Scott will punt. There goes a flag, and here goes the punt. It is high. Deep back is the all-pro Marvin Mims. Fair caught, looking into the translucent roof at about the 22. Punter out of Alabama for Green Bay.
Offside. Defense number 15 lined up in the neutral zone. 5-yard penalty results in a first down.
Well, this is going to be pretty easy to see.
Running back is Hampton. The pitch out on 1st and 10. Lead blocked by Matlock, and he's down the sideline and hit out of bounds. Hufanga again. Help there from Tillman, and he's copied his play, and he showed it right there. 3rd and 15. Blocked by old Herbert, going deep and incomplete. There's a flag. Moss was defending the veteran Allen.
Well, I think now you have to decide if it was catchable. Yep, they're waving it off because it was catchable. And it's like if you go ahead and throw the ball normal and the ball gets intercepted or knocked down and they don't throw the flag.
Gene Steratore has agreed with you. Marvin Mims is deep back on the Scott punt. Retrieves it at the 7, hang of 5.58. Mims, all-pro. Here he goes, blocking ahead. Finds a gap, down the sideline. Then finally knocked out of bounds by Troy Dye. Harvey the back. They need the 49. 3rd down and 20. It's off to Harvey. Blocked by Miners. Powers will try to get a block. Then tackled in the secondary by Derwin James. And he's up to the 38-yard line. Then at any time in Herbert's career. 3rd down and 11. They come up again. Grabbed and brought down. Cooper. Off the side. Pinching this Denver defense. Another 6. 3rd down 13 into the nickel. Nix up, out, knocked away, beautiful knock away. They were going for Sutton, but it was St. Juice, Benjamin St. Juice. Hasn't even been active this year. He's now on IR, pass coverage being missed. Here's the chase by Jones and Ellis on the 2nd and 6 by Herbert. Whacked as he was on that side. Singleton nailed him. Bill Thayer, our producer, and Jim Cornell, our director, getting our game up and running. 2nd down 9. They got McConkey in the middle. They attack it right there. Herbert again, and here he's being chased by Allen and others. Downfield, they get him again. This time Gadsden. Hufanga was there. On this 2nd down and 6, and he's caught him downfield. Caught there, Gadsden again. 3rd down and 9. Hampton the back. And they bring 5. Hit as he throws. Deflected it. Intercepted. It's picked off on the play. ricochet. McConkey can't get him. Hampton will force him out of bounds. It's an interception. Running back is J.K. Dobbins. Time. Throw. Cut it. There he is. Sutton again. That looked almost like a late hit coming in there. Flying was the veteran Jefferson. They give him the first down to the 46. Sutton had just one catch last week. 6 week 1. Franklin on the move. 1st and 10. And here comes Nick. Look out! Down he goes. Hit on the play. Derwin James. And Dobbins will run it and tackle behind the line of scrimmage by Tart. T.R. Tart. Shot right through. I'd celebrate too. That was a heck of a defensive play. Crawshaw has punted 9 times in his career. 8 of them have been inside the 20. Here he goes again with another punt. Davis. And caught at the 13. Dancing a bit. Hang time was 5 seconds. Getting a block. Finding a lane. Crawshaw back there. And there's Bidet who knocks him out with the punter and Faboni. Throw right there. Harris in the backfield. 2nd down, 4. Down he go. Holding on to that calf. And there goes Quentin Johnston. Grabbed by Benito. Outside quickly. Read well, but caught. Nice throw. Grabbed by McConkey.
Because they can dictate in terms of pressure and those kinds of things, but he loves calling things on 1st and 2nd down.
There's a 2nd down. Got away from Tillman. And caught! What a grab! Flag thrown! Johnston inside the 5. Johnston on the move. Hampton gets the call. Touchdown with ease. And the Chargers build on their lead. On a 3-yard touchdown run by the rookie Hampton. His first NFL touchdown.
So they've got to get something going before the half. They get the ball first coming out in the 2nd half.
1st and 10, moving up underneath. And there's the 3rd catch by Sutton. Drilled by Derwin James. Gain of 8.
So he lost the blocker inside and had to scramble to his right.
Bidet the back. 6 defensive backs. Nick's on the move. Cutting, driving. James shoves him out of bounds shy of the 1st by about 1 yard. We'll see, maybe 2.
If you ultimately decide to snap the ball and go for it, which they do.
4th and 2. The fake to Dobbins. And they got him downfield. Look at him. They got Sutton. That's 6. Touchdown, Denver. What a play. 52 yards.
No update at this time.
Thank you.
Hopefully we'll have one for you later. All right.
It's a 1st and 10 handoff, and look at turning the corner, going now. Dobbins. It's a foot race by the former Charger downfield, and then belted out of play as he was running. Tony Jefferson saved it as they revamped their running attack from the 19, 2nd and 4. The pressure, the McGlinchey block. Nice catch made with the stiff arm. Dobbins inside the 5, diving, touchdown! Let's see if he's in or not.
Coming out here in the 2nd half, now up to 59 yards rushing with those 2 big runs.
Darius Davis, who's got a bit of a knee injury, yet is out there returning kickoffs right here. Here he comes. Oh, yard free. It's a fumble, and the scrum you see as they try to vacuum it in.
Well, this game looked to be in total control. Watch the punch out right there by Ellis. Skinner's able to get on top of it.
This Jesse Minner is the defensive coordinator. 3rd down and 8 out of the backfield. That was Mims on a deflected ball, and he's shy of the 1st. Spun out of bounds near the 24. On a fumble on a kickoff return for the Chargers. It's good. Nails it through. Probably could. From the 31. 1st and 10. Hampton getting a block. Slashing inside. And then stopped in the secondary by Jones. He's got a 1st down. 2nd down and 6 for Herbert. Number 2 passer rating coming into today. Hampton out of the backfield. That was read it well, but not before the catch and run. 3rd down and 6.
Keeping Allen on Moss up top, Kevin.
It's Herbert to the air. He'll go underneath. It's caught by McConkey, who got tackled on the play by Surtain, but slices for a 1st down. 3rd down and 10. Herbert to the air. Blocked by Alt down the middle. It's caught by Johnston. Has the 1st down. Banged on the play. Singleton. But they get the 1st down. 1st and goal to go. to the end zone. Incomplete. Coverage there. By the Broncos. Cameron Dicker. It is good. New score in L.A. Knicks to the air. They rush 4. Crossing pattern Harvey. Nice open field tackle right there by Tarheeb Still.
3rd and long. Let's see if the Broncos just drop back in coverage, rally up and tackle. You would think that's what they would do.
4-man rush, 3rd and 18. Underneath they go. Hampton with Singleton and a beat on him. And also hit on the play by Barron. They stop him shy of the first down.
The injury along the offensive line, continued injuries along the offensive line.
Look at the hole by the corkscrewing Dobbins up the middle. First down, 41, twirling for the first. So the Broncos at least head-to-head, 3rd down and 10. Let's not get ahead of ourselves here. Here's a throw, bobbled, caught on the ricochet, Crow! And he's going to be close to the first down. Wow, what a... Harvey the back, Nix, and it's caught for the first down and more! Stiff-arming, 10-yard line! Sutton, flag thrown on the play. Sutton a catch and run for 22. 3rd and goal. Here they come with a 4-man rush to the end zone. Bobbled, incomplete. And looking for Franklin. And cutting in there and just about swiped by Jefferson, who had an interception.
And is able to knock it away.
Lutz from 26 to extend the lead, and does. 20-13. And the Broncos bring 4, and the throw caught. It's a first down grab. Keenan Allen, who else? Hampton the back. 2nd down and 4. And underneath they go. Allen's got it. And corralled on the play by Jones and driven out of bounds. Keenan Allen.
First action at tight end has had a productive day as well.
Decula's in at that right tackle still. It goes outside Hampton. And then knocked out by Moss. 3rd down 4. Herbert to the air. They got him again! Oh, they snuff him, bringing him down. John Franklin Myers. Oh, they came at him from every angle. No breathing space for Herbert. 5 in the secondary, 3rd down, 13. They need the 30. Good block, Bowles. Nix gets away from the defense. Swerving and takes it upfield. I think he did too. What a run by Nix.
That he had it, but then the official on the other side of the field, let's see where he is, where the knee comes down.
Knee.
The ball, yep, the ball is short. You can see the ball right there.
Excellent call.
Good job by the official on the far sideline.
They need the 34. And the block by Pipkins. The catch by Allen. Good for the first down. Hufanga with the tackle, and there's a flag.
For the Broncos, you look at it the other way. If the Chargers get the win, now all of a sudden it's really almost like a 2-game lead, having beat every team in the division.
Nobody's out there. 2nd down and 7. Here he goes. Galloping free inside the 25. 2nd down and 6. Herbert to the air. Pipkins the block at the right tackle. Got away from Allen. Herbert alive, and the throw. Caught! Touchdown! Touchdown! Allen! What a play! Nix. Deep. He's got him if he's on target, and it's off the fingertips of Sutton. Cameron Dicker awaits. Herbert is 24 of 43, and a pass up the middle. Aronde Gadsden makes the grab, and is first down and 10 with 3 timeouts. Herbert to the sideline, caught by Allen. That's right in front of Moss. It's a nickel secondary for Denver, and it's 2nd down and 12 for Herbert. That like a block, caught inside the 30. McConkey continues to backpedal and works his way into Macmillan, down to the 26. Got it. 23-20. Zeros on the clock. It's over, and the Chargers remain unbeaten. And their first 3-0 start in 23 years. On a game-winning 43-yard field goal by Cameron Dicker.
Williams looking for some blocks, gets some first down and more. Javonte Williams gets a great lead block out there from Steele, and the ball comes out. Chicago says they have it. They do. Tyreek Stevenson punched it out after the long run of 26.
See if he was inbounds here. That's key. Got the ball.
One, and I don't know. Very close.
Play fake.
A lot of time. Williams has a man. Loveland's got it. Room to roll. He's inside the 40. And the rookie tight end has his third catch of the year and a big gain of 32.
Third and 8. Blitz coming. It's picked up.
Williams has a man wide open. He's got it. Touchdown, Odunze.
Diggs one-on-one with Rome Odunze, and he just slips, gets imbalanced, and Trayvon Diggs coming off a
good play fake here, and he's got his man Ferguson, the tight end, who cuts upfield. That's a nice start to the drive. He's going to pick up nearly 9 yards. Blitz coming. Prescott sees it. Near side throw. It's good to Pickens, who's got a first down. Here's Williams. Good run. And he's got a first down. Prescott being pressured over the middle. Sanders tackled shy of the first. It's going to be a 4th and 2 as Nick McLeod came up to make a short-handed grab. This kick is up, and it is good. Man, he is a machine. So here are the Bears, a little flip to Swift, trying to get a flea flicker. It's way up there. Williams recovers, throws a seed, has a man. It is caught for a touchdown. Luther Burden's first in the league. That was pretty sweet.
Here's Burden at the top. Zacchaeus on the over route. He lollies, and then he's gone. Lolly off the ball, and then as soon as you feel that safety settle his feet, you take off. But how about that throw? Basically flat-footed. That's a lolly. Get everyone to think. You see the safety react, and then you run that, what we call a high 7 route. A 7 route is to the corner of the end zone. You take it high. They drafted Burden for his speed. They drafted Caleb Williams for his arm. And they are looking forward to that connection for years to come.
Oh, this Cowboys defense who gave up a lot of plays over their head last week against the Giants is doing the same today. See the Cowboys answer. It is Prescott. Good amount of time over the middle. Man wide open. It's Pickens again. He's up to midfield as he's got a first down. Yeah, it wasn't there. Ferguson's got 4 catches early on in this game. Here's Williams, little stutter step. Oh, that's a great cut. And a run by Javonte Williams down to the 35. Prescott floats one. Tolbert comes back to get it at a nice play. And he's got a first down. Prescott, quick throw. Pickens chipped, and it's incomplete. Boy, that was hanging up there. And that one is up and perfect. So Cowboys have moved the ball, but the Bears have...
With a quarterback in this situation, in a market that's starved for great offense, what he can do.
Second down, zips it to Zacchaeus over the middle. A lot of days Zacchaeus up across the original line of scrimmage. He's got 11. It'll bring up 3rd and long. 4-man rush. 3rd and long. Pressure steps up, throws, and it's dirted incomplete. Yeah, they got 72 yards on the ground early in this game. Here's Turpin on a little reverse trick play. Gets a great block out there. Turpin, and then runs into a wall. Bears played it pretty well that time. Play fake. Blitz coming. Get it out wide open. Man out there. It is Pickens. And Pickens inside the 25. He goes. First down. Prescott slings it out to Williams. Looks for a block. Gets a good one and shoulder down for Javonte Williams. Looking to capitalize again where they haven't so far in this game. On the fake. Prescott rolling, floating. Pickens one-hander. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Early in the drive, he kind of lollies right to sleep again. Nope, I'm going to go inside. Oh, no, I'm going to go back out, and let me just stick that big palm up there. Dak puts it right on the money, so accurate.
Going for two, looking for the tie. It's Prescott. Over the middle. Park, 2-point conversion. We are tied with Tolbert. Third and long, 4-man rush. Some pressure gets Swift. No one's there. DeAndre Swift, first down and more. Makes a great move. Swift with the speed inside the 25. There was nobody home after he caught that ball, and he ran for 41. Swift stays in, and a little fake. They're going to flip it around, come down the other way this time. Zacchaeus gets a little block and makes a move. And down near the 10 he goes for Olamide Zacchaeus. Third down, Williams looking, throwing, end zone, it is incomplete. It looked like it was in and out of the hands of Odunze there. Donovan Wilson on the coverage, and he may have gotten a piece of it. Give the Bears back the lead. Kick is up, and it is true. Bears showing blitz. Prescott going to dump it off. Long way to go for Ferguson, who is not going to get there. Across the 30 he goes. It'll bring up a 4th down and 5. All 3 timeouts for Chicago. They're going to hand it off right up the gut to Monangai. We got to pick up this 3rd down first. It's Williams. Back to throw, man wide open. Odunze's got it. First down for Rome Odunze, down inside the 40. Remember, Dallas gets the ball, TB, to start the 3rd quarter, too. Here's Williams back, looking deep, throwing deep down the middle. He's got a completion, and a big one, too. It is Burden again, who had the long touchdown off the flea flicker, and this time he's down to the 10 for a 1st and goal.
Yeah, now you're thinking touchdown.
Williams firing. Got it, commit. Touchdown, Chicago.
Really good play design. Komet here. You watch the play action fake. Settles the linebackers into the line of scrimmage, and you can't get any more open in the end zone than that. Komet's a red zone threat, and they have a play this pretty safe if I was the Cowboys.
3-man rush. So Prescott's got all day. Now a little pressure. Rolls away. There's nobody open, by the way. Looking, throwing, and now Ferguson comes back to get him. Clock is running, though, with 5 seconds. Not sure that they'll stop this.
They can't run it.
And that'll be that. Here's DeAndre Swift. Big hole left side. Swift has a first down. Late blitz coming. Williams stands in, delivers. Good ball to DJ Moore. He's got a first down. To the backfield where he's got a couple carries today. Fake it to him. Pressure coming. Williams now going to throw it to him. Nice little play for Moore, who's shoved out of bounds, and we'll see where they put it. I think about a yard short.
If they can pick on me, they can pick on anybody.
Williams on a design run. Gets a good kick out block from Komet and then slides down. He's running more. Fake to Moore. Coming near side. Burden had a big day. Burden makes a nice cut. And Luther Burden. Swift on the pitch with the I formation. He's going to be about a yard short. 4th and goal. Williams looking. Pressure. Throws. Caught. Touchdown. DJ Moore.
You got DJ Moore right. That's DeAndre Swift. DJ's right on the top of the screen. Really what allows this is the protection. They're trying to spy Caleb. There's not enough guys in the rush, and certainly no coverage. Man, dial those up as often as you can, Ben Johnson.
Here's Prescott. Last play of the 3rd quarter. Throws one in stride. Turpin hangs on despite getting drilled by Byard. Oh, and he's banged up. See if he's okay. What a catch by Cavante Turpin. That's a biggie, obviously. 3rd and 12 gives him a first. 4-man rush. Prescott looking around. Pickens just dropped it, and it's picked off. Tremaine Edmonds in the right place at the right time, and he's got it for the Bears. Up by 17 early in this 4th. Some pressure coming as Araku gets rid of it to Odunze. Makes the catch. He's got a first. How did he get it there? Young guy is the back. He'll get the ball. He's got a seam and a good run. As up to the 45 he goes. 3rd and 6. 4-man rush. Williams over the middle. Good throw and catch. It's Olamide Zaccheaus who's in there to make it. And he's got another first down. 3rd and 6. Blitz coming. Williams sees it. Runs away from it. Looking. Throwing. Oh, and it's, I think, tipped and incomplete. The explosives have not been there, even though Dak Prescott is 85% passing. Back to throw here. And they need it, and they need it in a hurry here. Down by 17. And that's pretty good start. Going to pick up nearly 10.
Disrupting the passer anyway. You're not even playing the run at this point.
3rd down and 8. Prescott stands in. Ferguson again, but he's short of a first down. 4-man rush. Prescott over the middle, has a completion. It's a first down. So the drive continues to Jalen Tolbert.
How many bodies are at the line of scrimmage? Dak is basically guessing, are they coming or not?
Ball got tipped at the line of scrimmage, and it's incomplete. 4th and 5. Here comes everybody. Prescott has a moment, comes near side. It is held onto and caught for a first down by Ryan Flanoy.
And he gets fired on Flanoy.
Going quick. Can't find anything to like, so good throw and catch. Again, it's Ferguson, who's just been a machine. There's a penalty, though, on the play at the 40. And they might need to renegotiate after the season. Prescott again. Pressure comes, steps away, going to loft one deep. He's got a man. It is caught. Devontae Turpin on a beauty of a cross route, and Turpin's out of bounds. See where they put him inside the 15, right around there. Time ticking. Prescott needs one. End zone, just throwing it away as he got hit as he threw it. There's a penalty by the quarterback.
Yeah, Montez Sweat runs over Booker, the first-round pick this year.
Personal
Sorry, that's
foul,
Jarrett.
roughing the passer. Defense number 50.
4th and goal. Cowboys have to have it. Prescott looking. Can't find anyone floating. Intercepted again by Tremaine Edmonds. His 2nd of the day, and the Bears take over. Tying his career high with 4 touchdowns, 4 different receivers. They've looked good, and here's DeAndre Swift now looking to run the ball and run some clock up. 17. Trayvon Diggs back in the game for Dallas at corner, by the way. Here's Caleb Williams kind of dancing around in his throw. What a throw that was to Zaccheaus.
Bazooka Joe, as they called him in New England.
He has, he's going to throw. They're going to let him unleash that arm. There you go, in stride. It's a good throw to Pickens. So he has got an insane cannon of an arm.
Ball gets batted up in the air, and it's interception. So it's just, there's a lot of these games that happen. Some things that are so unplanned for.
Look at Milton firing on the... That was a 110-mile-an-hour fastball. Span forward is still running. He's still on his feet. He's inside the 5. Clay Martin sorting it out.
Ineligible player downfield on a forward pass. Offense, number 60. 5-yard penalty. 3 plays, 2nd down.
Here's Milton rolling out, looking deep. Another fastball. My goodness, he's throwing darts. Ouch. It's caught that time by Ryan Flanoy. Looking around, some pressure, just kind of slings it over to Tolbert. He's inside the 30.
Last week, there was a 64-yard field goal that Aubrey made away from me in 0-3. So definitely a lot of things to clean up.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Under a minute to go. Milton back, zips one, and it's picked off. Kevin Byard's got it for the Bears, and that will officially seal the deal. He was special today.
Yeah. It's great. Now it's, you build on it. As soon as the game's over, you get right back to work. You celebrate, you enjoy it, because everyone feels the pressure.
So there you go, coaches meet. It's the Bears. They get the win today. 31-14. We've got bonus coverage coming down on the wire in San Francisco. You see the Cardinals up by 2.
Murray underneath. Ryman close to the first down. It's going to set up 3rd down and short. So back-to-back catches for Tip Ryman.
I said these guys are developing talents, not the same as his original stint here in San Francisco.
Connor gets stuffed, and right on cue, it's the rookie. Williams is there, the number 11 pick in this past draft, comes up with a big stop on 3rd and short. They'll give it to Connor, who was lined up as an up back that time, almost like a fullback positioning. He just needed a yard. The 49 was the line to gain, and it is enough to move the chains. Murray surveys, swings it out. Connor able to slip through a couple of tacklers and then gets past the line to gain. Pressure coming off the edge, and Murray is going to end up outrunning Jair Brown. So 27 Jair Brown. Murray tried to dump it down for Trey Benson, and Bryce Huff gets his hand in there to deflect the pass. Last year in week 5, in what was a wild game, he had a field goal block, but also hit the game winner. And Ryland's going to miss this one wide right from 57.
A GPS directional type relationship for Mac Jones. I'm going to get you from point A to point B, and I'm going to give you some alternate routes when you run into traffic.
McCaffrey has nowhere to go that time as Dalvin Tomlinson with the penetration and the stop. And that's why Thompson moves positions to nickel. 3rd and 4. Sweat with pressure. Jones launches for Pearsall, and he overthrew him. He got drilled as he delivered the ball by Josh Sweat. Connor, the spin, trying to lunge ahead. Needed to get to the 18-yard line, and they'll give him the first down. 7 of the 13 plays have been Connor touches. He's on the sideline, so Murray goes through the air and connects with Elijah Higgins for a first down. Murray, nothing downfield. Trying to outrun the San Francisco defense, and this is what the 49ers were worried about. Kyler Murray using the legs to pick up the first down and keep the drive going.
Whatever you do, you got to keep contained. When you run those pick stunts and rush games on the edge, if the end goes inside like Bosa did there, he's got to have help. Or else Kyler Murray is going to scamper around the edge, keep drives alive. Once again,
line to gain is midfield. Murray being chased by Huff, throws on the move, and it's incomplete for McBride. Mac Jones grabbed and slung down by Josh Sweat, who gets the sack. Man-to-man, blitz is coming. Murray backs up, throws outside, and a diving attempt by McBride for the catch, and a first down. In San Francisco territory, his 3rd down money man. Quick pass again, and near the sticks, it's Marvin Harrison Jr., and they're going to mark him at the 31 for a first down in front of Pinnock.
Dislodging the football.
Murray looking for a window. Rolling out, outrunning that front for San Francisco. Tried to tiptoe the sideline. Let's see where they mark him out of bounds. Right near the line to gain. It's a first down. 39-yard field goal from here. Murray stops and plants and gets positive yardage to Benson down to the 16. He's going to make it about a 34-yard field goal. And Arizona strikes first. Almost halfway through the second.
Off-schedule plays, but certainly hopeful about next week.
Play Jacksonville here next week. Jones with time. Got a man. It's Pearsall down near the 40 of Arizona. Second down. Over the middle and a first down. Nice throw in a tight window to his old New England Patriots teammate Kendrick Bourne. Jones. And another connection for a first down, right up that seam. This time it's Jake Tonjes, who had never caught a pass in his NFL career until week 1.
The opportunities for some other players.
Oh, McCaffrey, nothing there this time. It's Mac Wilson charging in.
Quarterback, create hesitation and attack.
It's an odd catch, but he was already on the ground with possession. That's why they ruled it as a catch. Kicking has been an issue in the first couple of weeks. Jake Moody missed 2, including a block in week 1. Pinheiro missed a PAT last week, and he's able to slice that one through. Still, overall, as a field goal kicker, one of the most accurate Out of that full house look with Ryman and McBride. Looking for McBride all around the perimeter, almost like an extension of the run game as Jair Brown brings him down near the line to gain. It'll be 3rd down and short. As they so often do, they'll lean on Connor. As often as San Francisco does, they lean on Fred Warner to make the play. 4th down and short.
Compared to the Cardinals, who have 34.
This is a good 16th play for San Francisco. It's a 1st down run for McCaffrey. Mac Jones looking for answers. Got a man over the middle. And out near midfield goes Pearsall. His 2nd downfield catch of the day. Inside of a minute, Mac Jones trying to get everybody lined up. It is only 4. So quick, Jones out to Pearsall, and he extends for the 1st down. Clock continues to move, 35 seconds. Niners have all their timeouts, and they'll finally use one here. Another 4-man rush. Underneath, and it will be McCaffrey down at the 33, so about a 51-yard field goal from here. Piñeiro will get a chance from 51. A season long in his first 2 games. And he puts San Francisco in front, plenty of distance on that one.
But he's got thrust into the spotlight, and he can't hurt his team.
They find McCaffrey on 1st and 16, and he gets right near the sticks as he bangs into Akeem Davis-Gaither. Extra body for Arizona on the rush, and a tight window toss is incomplete from Jones.
They love the good vision and burst of Trey Benson, and he's also a threat in the passing game.
Murray is going to take a shot. Open man, busted coverage, and Marvin Harrison dropped the ball with nobody around him. Perhaps the footsteps of Fred Warner impacted the attempted catch, but that's got to be in his hands. Blitz coming out of the zone look for San Francisco. Murray looking for a window, and he gets Zay Jones for their best passing play of the day, out past the 40 to the 45. 4-man rush underneath. Inside, it's McBride. And a nice catch and sprint to set up a makeable 3rd down and short here. Murray towards the sticks, and a spinning catch by Michael Wilson for the 1st down in front of the rookie Stout. Extra linebacker now for San Francisco. There's Benson. Best run of the day for Arizona belongs to Trey Benson, and all the way down inside the 15. Murray dumps it off, and a drop in space by Amari DiMercato. So some of his teammates trying to pick DiMercato, the 3rd-year man out of TCU. So a long drive, 14 plays, ends up with a game-tying field goal from Ryland in this rock fight. He's going to drop back deep, wants something downfield, and it's Ricky Pearsall. Down to the 47-yard line in Arizona territory in front of Denzel Burke. And then 3 years at Arizona State before transferring to Florida. Christian McCaffrey breaks through. Down inside the 25 of Arizona, and Jake Tonjes with a nice block along the edge.
You got to anticipate those zone windows that he's getting from Nick Rallis.
Jones floats it, and it is caught for the 1st down by Pearsall in front of Jalen Thompson. Out of the gun. On 4th down, under pressure, McCaffrey will get blown up by Wilson. And it's a turnover on downs. Still without a rushing touchdown this year. And then on 4th down, they had McCaffrey. "56-yard punt. Here comes Sky Moore. And still going. Finally, he's marked. So it's 4th and 2 for the offense. Jones takes a shot. It is Pearsall. Did he hold on? He did.
Well, they're going with tempo, and Ricky Pearsall's banged up after a beautiful catch.
It's McCaffrey off the fake. Jones floats it. Juszczyk. Touchdown. First of the day. And the Niners lead.
Well, he's going to fake inside, and Buda Baker is the guy covering him. Watch Buda Baker's eyes. They go inside on the run fake. And there goes Juszczyk, a.k.a. Juice.
Almost 3 full games. Only a couple of downfield shots for Arizona. God, he wants to go downfield, and he's gonna connect with Harrison. Right on cue. They finally get a 20-plus yard pass play, and they're fake it. Murray, throw it. McBride holds on for the touchdown. The elusive score to Trey McBride in the red zone, and he hauls it in, and Arizona's an extra point away from tying it.
Just the threat of Kyler Murray on the edge, but there's McBride on the outside, and Winters has to chase him. And look at him go attack that football in the air. Excellent body control, and that's the next step they're looking for.
Here 13 apiece. So the winner of this game will be undefeated and atop the NFC West. Mac Jones is able to find McCaffrey, who surges ahead for about 10 and a first down. Right into Mac Wilson. Toss play for Robinson, with pulling guards blocking for him, and they did a good job too. Colton McKivitz, Marquez Valdez-Scantling, and Mac Jones got a man in Pearsall, but he throws it away, picked off by the Rabbit. Adrian Taylor Demerson with the interception, the first of his NFL career, and Arizona's got it with 5 minutes left.
Well, remember these big in cuts from Ricky Pearsall. He's gashed this Arizona Cardinals defense on it, and not this time. Taylor Demerson, a.k.a. Rabbit, gets right in front, baited the throw, and picked this one off with a little help from his face mask.
The first on either side today, and now it's Kyler Murray from the 39. Swing it out. Here comes Dortch, and he gets hit hard just past the line of scrimmage by D. Winters. Blitz coming. Murray batted down by Warner. Mac Jones in the end zone. Flag is thrown. Still on his feet. He's got to get out of there. And on one good leg, he's able to get back to the line of scrimmage. But if this is a holding penalty in the end zone, this is a 2-point victory for Arizona.
Look at Buda Baker.
Holding. Offense number 77. Because the foul occurred in the end zone, it is a safety.
And it leads to 2 points for Arizona.
And another game-changing play for Calais Campbell getting held. Look at you see by Pooney. And he tried to water ski him a little bit, but Calais Campbell, that's 2 weeks in a row. Remember the big sacks in the fourth quarter last week.
A key play before the 2-minute warning.
Kyler going all the way down to the shot clock.
Yep. So they'll hand it off for Benson, and now they get the first down. Let's see if San Francisco uses a timeout here. They will.
Throw it. Kyler Murray scrambling around, getting back to the line of scrimmage is okay.
They are going to throw it. Murray wants it all, and it is incomplete. Zay Jones could not hold on, and Upton Stout, the rookie, delivers the blow to force fourth down.
That's exactly why, if you go safe there and force them to throw the ball, oh man, and now they're going to get a shorter field.
Trying to do it in a divisional contest today, and he finds a tight end in Tonjes for a first down. Blitz coming again. Another quick throw. It's good for a first down to Bourne, who pinballs his way down to the 36. For Mac Jones, the backup for the injured Brock Purdy, trying to lead a game-winning drive, and he dumps it off for Christian McCaffrey with room to run. Here comes McCaffrey, and it's inside the red zone. 15 seconds left. Trying to do what he's done a half dozen times before and win the game with his leg. Sweeps it, delivers it, and San Francisco is in first place. They win it at the Horn. And delivers the drive. Pinheiro delivers the winner.
Mac Jones couldn't even watch.
Kyle Shanahan did. Trusted Pinheiro. Trusted Mac Jones to get him down the field.